Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming. Here, you'll find empowerment and inspiration in state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turn victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, in developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students, transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors Esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We
are Condors.
Hello and welcome to Condors Esports. It's Monday, so we got a terrific day for some Rocket League and some Valorant action. I want to give a quick thank you to our partners, the Conestoga College itself, Conestoga Students Incorporated, Nike, and as you just saw, Six Sigma. I'm Cove, and
I'm Mute Chaos. I almost said my real name. I'm so used to just radio right now.
As am I. It's been a long day for me, but I'm so excited for this. This takes me into a good place. I mean, like, this is where I want to be, calling this game. I love the Rocket League squad, and we got a really big matchup coming up here.
Honestly, I don't know anything going into this, so I'm expecting the hype.
Okay, well,
I'm expecting to be there.
So last week, the Rocket League team had a really fun matchup against Atlantic University, where they got to pull out a lot of really fun strategies. But today will be a little bit more disciplined and probably a lot closer. It's going to be an exciting one. We're facing off, as you can see on the bottom of the screen there, Western Kentucky University, flying the red towels. And it's not too big of a ratings disparity. Disparity? What word am I looking for? Discrepancy. Yeah, there we are. I know my English language. So, Willow, how are we feeling about that? We have a little bit of an advantage, but the boys, they got to stay locked in, right?
They do. I mean, it's esports. You have to stay locked. If you're not, you're going to lose. You're going to get absolutely steamrolled. And, well, usually our boys are doing that, but you never know.
Well, we've had a lot of really good games so far this year, and so I'm expecting another really fun one. And while they were doing fun strategies, they did let the games get really close last week. A lot of the games coming down to 1, 2 goals. I think the last one went into overtime, but it was a sweep. I don't expect a sweep. I think we might have a little bit later of a night as Willow, the boys.
Yeah.
Anything to say about them? Nothing?
I just seen Rashil yawn, so.
Oh, so that's the energy that you're bringing into this.
Apparently, hey, that's not mine, that's his.
You don't think they're locked in? As we look at the scoreboard here, in first place is George Mason, and second is Fisher College, and then right there, just with the one loss, Conestoga Esports. Coming up behind that, finishing out the bracket, Florida International, Ashland, Western Kentucky, and Atlantic University. Atlantic University 0-4.
Ouch.
I mean, they weren't that bad. They could maybe...
They're 0-4.
All right. Maybe but Conestoga 3-1. I mean, one of those... I mean, they've beat, I think, Ashland as well. So Western Kentucky University looking for their second win on the season. We'll see if Conestoga can hold off against what I presume is going to be a very hungry team. I mean, you could see the points. There's about, two groups of people. There's the people with 4 points, and there's the people with 2/1. So, all the teams with 2 points are going to be wanting to establish themselves and get into that 4-point range. So it's going to be tough for Conestoga to hold these Western Kentucky University squad off. So
yeah,
I'm looking forward to it.
I am too. I really enjoy watching the Rocket League boys do their little tricks and
Do their little car flips.
Yeah, significantly be better at the game than I am.
Well, yeah, we see here Shield, Chunk, and 80 absolutely ready to go. They're doing some scrims right now. They're getting prepared for the matchups, and I cannot wait. We like to give MVPs out after the game, as many of y'all listening know from a lot of my games. And a little pregame MVP, maybe Coach Hurd.
It's always Coach Hurd.
It's always Coach Hurd, but it'll be interesting to see how locked in he is, how disappointed he is, because we got some really funny looks in that last game. Coach Hurd kind of stole the show.
He always does. I love watching. Oh, he just broke the fourth wall there. I love watching Hurd just react to the boys in the games and what is happening, because his face really shows exactly how we are feeling here.
Oh, he's leaving.
Okay.
Can't be an MVP if you're not there.
Hurd.
Coach Hurd's gone. It's going to be up to the boys now, all on their own. One by one, they're going to keep. No, it's going to be exciting, and I'm really looking forward to what Coach Hurd. The thing that I've noticed with the Conestoga team this year is they've got plays. They have set plays that they'll bust out. They'll pass the ball to each other. You see them fist bumping. You see some snacks going in the hole. They're ready to go, and something that I'm going to be personally focused on today is seeing if any set plays are going to happen.
Well, I know you spoke too soon. Now
they're leaving.
I told you, see, caster curse. That's what's
no, they're getting ready. Jerseys coming out of the bag. Chunk getting armored up right now as we speak. 80 continuing to eat.
What do we think he's eating?
He's eating Western Kentucky University for dinner as they're getting ready for the game. We got some smiles on display here from the boys, ready to go, and there's 80 following suit, getting the jerseys on, and I must say they're kind of beautiful. Maybe it's just the players that wear them.
It's absolutely the players.
I don't know. I like the Conestoga jerseys. I think it's a good look, and I want one myself. Us casters, we need to get our own jerseys. So I'm not in Hawaiian shirts every stream now.
Get Hawaiian caster shirts. Do you imagine?
I need that. I need a Hawaiian Conestoga swag where it's the orange and black, or gold and black. What is our colors? It's gold and black.
Well, technically gold, black, and white, I guess.
Okay, so those are the three colors. Someone out there, make me a Hawaiian shirt of that, and I'll wear that proudly. I'll wear that proudly everywhere.
It's true.
So I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be a fun game. We got some exciting matchups. The players are ready. Willow, are you ready for this?
I'd like to say I am.
Yeah?
I hope.
You hope.
Fingers
How much
crossed.
Rocket League do you play when you prepare for something like this? As I'm just now, I won't lie to you. Side note, I'm just now getting into competitive. Gold in duos. I'll get there. I only have about 70 hours in the game, but I love Rocket League. I love watching it, and it's been one of my favorite things. So I'm trying to get good, and something that it's the Conestoga team's inspired me to play. And have they inspired you? Do you like playing the Rocket League?
Okay.
Or are you about to upset a lot of
I'm about to upset a lot of people because
no.
I play 1v1, and then I get very disappointed. I just quit the game and then go sit in a corner. Because I realize that I'm not as good as these boys.
Oh, well, that's the soul-crushing reality I face every day.
Because I'm okay, so these guys are actually really, really good at what they do.
Oh, yeah, no, that's easily my favorite part of going home and playing Rocket League is
the reality check.
Yeah, the soul-crushing reality check that I get every single time. That these guys are some of the more impressive players I've ever seen before, as I think they accidentally loaded in a 4v4 match. So we'll keep going and keep yapping away here as look at those boys smiling, ready to go. And it's just the skill that they have. It's something that I try to stress every stream.
But it's not just the skill. It's the team I'm not
Camaraderie?
Thank you.
Yes.
Where like these boys, really any of our esports teams are family. They have their ups and downs, but these boys really support each other. I mean, Chunk and Rashiel are usually playing late into the night together.
You see them together a lot.
Yeah, every time I go on Discord, it's like the two are playing Rocket League. I'm like, okay, fair enough.
They eat, sleep, and breathe it. Like, they love Rocket League, and it's fun to watch. Like, it's inspiring, genuinely. It's what's inspired me to pick up Rocket League and try my hand at the sticks, and it's probably what will make you will fall into the Rocket League pit one day, and you won't be able to climb out.
Okay. I mean, right now I'm in the Siege pit.
Yeah,
so
that's.
I don't know how that's gonna transfer to Rocket
Conestoga
League.
Siege team went, but Rocket League is definitely a lot more exciting to watch, a lot more fun to watch, and I won't lie to you, when you get the hang of it, a lot more fun to play.
That's true.
Yeah, it's one of those things where we're going to watch games where everything is super high stakes and making sure that they hit the ball in the right places to the right team matters. But when I play, I just, skirt around a little bit.
I just hope they hit the
Yeah.
ball.
But speaking of high stakes, hopping into our game here, Conestoga getting the ball off the face-off into the orange side, and we might see some highlights early on.
I had some hope there. I'm not gonna lie. With
I was
right
holding
off the
my
bat, I was
breath.
like, it's going towards the net. We're gonna get it in, and then unfortunately, it did not go where we wanted it to. But that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, so maintaining ball possession, Conestoga, but coming in, King J-Bale for the Western Kentucky side, as well as Razzie also coming in, trying to get a goal on, and I can't see that name just yet.
I think it's
Ooh.
Jordan.
Yeah, it's Jordan. It's Jordan. It tested my reading as Razzie comes in for Western Kentucky and scores a really nice crossing goal here. You can see Jordan off the wall, out front, and that's exactly where Razzie needed it to put it in. Rashiel with the with the late attempt on it there, and it'll be interesting to see if Conestoga can get back into this.
I mean, usually we see the boys very quickly get back and kind of level the field in terms of goals. Will we see that right away? Who knows? Or will we see another goal go in?
Oh, I'm so worried right now. As Jordan comes in, 80 makes a huge save on that one. That was like a double fake out. I don't know if he meant to do it or not, but Conestoga was just whiffing on everything here as Western Kentucky is putting the pressure on, but here comes Chunk. Oh, it didn't get the boost he wanted to and able to get the defensive play of King J-Bale.
Oh.
Razzie kills Chunk. And Conestoga's going to be 2v3 on the offensive zone here. Expect them to lose a bit of pressure, but 80 staying on that thing and getting a kill of his own.
80 is taking names right now. He said, you took out my boy, I'm going to take out yours.
Anything
See
you
how
could
it
do, I could do
feels.
better. But coming in here, an amazing air shot, Jordan. The assist from Razzie, and look at the replay here. This is some skilled play. Chunk looks to be getting it out, and look at that flying in. I wish I was able to do that. That's an impressive play there from the Western Kentucky University squad. 2-0's the score, Willow. Things are going down.
Uh-oh. Hopefully we
Yeah.
didn't cast or curse them.
Hey, we just said we were excited as Razzie also with the skills to hit it off the wall, but unable to get the rebound shot in. Jordan and Razzie have been an absolute problem so far.
I mean, it's something. Like, these boys are trying, and it's, to be fair, I'm seeing them play in a way that they don't normally play, dare I say. It just, something doesn't feel right now.
Well, they're not possessing the ball as much as they could, but 80 took a big shot there, unable to get it in. Jordan, good aerial with the save there. As coming in, good pressure there from 80, gets the tip off, but unable to keep it going. Conestoga's been putting the pressure back on. This is more the Conestoga style we've gotten to know. As Razzie, a big kill on Rashiel. The Demolition's coming out hot in this one.
It's a demo derby right now, but we see 80 trying to
toying with it.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something.
Oh, he's
Chunk
doing some
coming
tricks
in.
with it as they're trying to get anything to go here.
Pretty
2-0.
much. If it goes in, it goes in, and that's what we want. That's what we need. It's just not happening. We just keep getting it back to our side of the field. We want to push it on their side. We want to get in their goal. Rashiel with a nice little shot back to their side. Will it go in?
Oh, but
No.
a chance for the rebound here. Conestoga unable to get to it, but keeping the pressure up. Look at that battle on the ceiling. Chunk able to get to it there, tries to get the rebound, unable to. Rashiel has full boost. He might be able to do something special here, but no, Razzie on the demo. Oh my goodness.
This is big ouch.
We're getting Demolition Derbied here.
Literally, I mean, the fall fairs are happening, so this is like Conestoga Fall Fair.
Another demolition chunk going down from Jordan. It's definitely a game plan for the Western Kentucky University squad. They're going for these demolitions. I don't think this is right place, right time. I think this is what they've talked about before this match even started, as Conestoga looking to get some cheeky plays off, and there's Chunk going end-to-end with it.
Thank God. Chunk, thank you. Now we just need another one. I want to see 80. I want to see Rashiel. I want to see 3 across the board.
That was a really pretty fake on the first defender there, and then able just to get the shot to go. Chunk smelled blood in the water, was able to pounce on it, as the face-offs have been going the same way here. All 3 of them, it feels like. Able to maintain possession and get into the Conestoga and Western Kentucky, and continuing on with that trend here.
Ooh. We see some plays being made right now, which is nice to see. They've kind of stepped into themselves a little bit. Now will we... Ooh, we see it.
Another demolition, but this one from the Conestoga squad, yes!
Which is what we want to see.
You want to see it. You love to see
the
it.
boys get taken out.
As 80 makes a good play there, Chunk able to get on that, and Rashiel just off the crossbar. That would have been beautiful. Jaws were about to be on the floor.
They were in the process and they got taken.
They got just forced to shut, as the Western Kentucky defense has been holding on steady, and they only have to hold on for 50 more seconds. Conestoga's going to have to get something special to go on here. 80 and Chunk both on the wall trying to get something to go. Rashiel also hitting it. They've had possession.
Oh, are we going to see it? Oh!
As that's a stolen goal from Rashiel. You watch that, and they better be laughing about that. Watch this back here, folks, as this is so Chunk's goal.
Rashiel's like, just in case, gonna help guide this baby
He had to make sure. As here we go, it is 2-2. The defense failed right after I said they only had to hold on 50 more seconds. Only lasted 7 seconds after that. As a huge pinch play off the face-off there. Conestoga keeping the pressure up.
Will we see some more demos coming out? No clue, most likely.
Hey, 30 seconds left. Anything is possible here as the ball on the wall, meeting it. 80, getting to it. Rashiel, it's going to be in front. We'll see if anything can happen here, as going all the way out with Razzie. Razzie, chill. Coming all the way into our end as King J-Ball trying to do something with it, but Chunk sends it the other way. Oh, it's getting exciting here.
Oh, Chunk
with the demo. It came our way. You predicted it. As trying to get it in front was Chunk for Rashiel, unable to do so. 3 seconds left as the ball's in the air. Anything is possible.
Hey,
and here we go.
With the game of keepy uppies,
I was so excited. And here we go. A little bit of overtime. And here we go. A little different look off the face-off here. 80's going to have to make a big play on that. He does. Trying to beat it on the ball. Rashiel. The ball's just floating quietly, eerily. Waiting for it to go down into someone's possession, and it's King J-Bale. That has him at 80 meeting him at the net.
Now let's see how long this overtime will last. Usually we prefer the shorter time, but with how these teams are playing, we may see some long overtimes. We may see some crazy plays.
Chunk with a double fake and unable to get it to the net. That was a really good play immediately, just as you're speaking it into existence. Oh,
these boys, like...
They want this as the big play. Rashiel tried to get the air pass to go. Chunk able to get the boost. Well, he'll have to make a big play to stay in it, and he does. A demolition, forcing it to be a 3v2 from the Conestoga squad. 80, he wants it, you know it.
Oh, there's 2 defenders, though. Will we see him get past?
A little punch play. Oh, it doesn't work out. It's coming back now. Western Kentucky, they're able to get shots off. Razzie gets met in midair by Rashiel. Yes, you love to see it. And coming back now, Conestoga with the head of steam.
Will this... I would... 80 still needs a goal.
80 still needs a goal, and coming out front, Chunk just off the crossbar there. 80 waiting patiently. He's got full boost. You know he's the finisher on this play. Oh, but it doesn't come to fruition. This has been a minute 30 of overtime.
It's just these setups are not going in where everyone wants it.
That was a
just
beautiful
like that.
setup. A beautiful setup. I thought 80 was going to do it.
I too. I had hope. I was like, okay, this is it. And it was not.
Jordan trying to put the ball in the Conestoga net, unable to get it to go right at the end there. We see the Western Kentucky University squad coming back a bit, but for the past, 2 minutes, I want to say, Conestoga's just been owning this one. And 80 with the shot attempt, but coming in, Razzie has good ball control.
That is very true. We see a lot of good ball control here, where it's just this team knows where they want to
Chunk
take
of the
it.
head of steam. The rebound. The follow-up. Oh my goodness. That's one of Chunk's specialties, I want to say. And you see
That
the
is how
smile.
you score a goal.
That's absolutely, Willow, how you score a goal. As wow, what a play. What a star play. That's what you look for in OT. And look at him. He's pointing at it saying, would you look at what I just did? Would you look? He's definitely not saying that. He's saying, good fought game, boys. We played great. Is that what he said, Willow? Willow, what do you think? What do you think Chunk is saying after a game like that?
Chunk is absolutely going, I'm going to rewatch that later tonight and get proud again.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely. See, look at that. He's jumping for joy. Oh, what an exciting game, and taking it in overtime, Conestoga 3-2, and that's what we were promised, and I hope that we delivered because the Conestoga Rocket League squad delivered for me, Willow. Wow.
I agree. Those were amazing plays. Obviously, some slight upsets, but that's okay. I mean, it happens. That's
comeback.
It's how you get hype. It's how you get those comebacks. It's how you continue to just get a bond with the team. It feels like you're in the game with them.
Well, it's games like that, exactly, where you're down 2-0. You're down 2-1 with just 50 seconds left. Overtime goes a full 2 minutes. That's exactly as you said. That's when you bond together. That's moments that really establish that you are a team that's going to work together.
That's true. And then you also kind of get that reassurance in yourself that you can make these plays. You can get these goals. And even though you're down 2-0, you can regain those goals and still win.
There is no being out of it for this Conestoga squad.
Absolutely not.
And getting back into it is the Conestoga squad. We got another matchup here, our second, and oh, I can't wait for this one. It all matters. Every matchup matters, but it's not like they're going to lose and that's it for them. So we'll see what happens here.
You best knock on some wood after that.
Well, they can't technically because it's, it's only game 2 of our series here. Rashiel playing good defense. Conestoga almost 20 seconds in, getting the pressure on immediately.
Oh,
And
there goes Chunk.
again, it's got to be the game plan. It's too smart for
Rashiel
Rashiel.
got
Right
revenge.
back. You love that. That's what you look for as 80 has a full boost and a head of steam here. Puts it on net. And Razzie chill, able to get there.
Razzie breaking hearts right now.
He's got to chill with that. He's been
Chunk set it
really,
up.
really efficient with that as Rashiel attempted a shot on net, but just too far to the right there is Chunk trying to get us back into this. You've got members back from Conestoga.
That is very true. And we've seen him almost trying to make a pinch play there in the corner. But
That was scary. That was scary in front of the net here as Western Kentucky's putting a lot of pressure on, but unable to get it in the net. Conestoga's been holding them off brilliantly right now, but again, the pressure's been relentless.
Jordan with the nice little grab right there.
There it is, a chip play from 80, but unable to get to it. Not as much boost as you would really hope for as, King J-Bell able to get up there, meet Chunk up top and get the ball out into the Conestoga zone as Jordan, the demolition from Chunk.
Rashiel doing a little bit of a play here. Oh, gets to cut off.
Yeah,
That's
didn't have enough
unfortunate.
boost. Rashiel accidentally with some friendly fire. Guys, that is your own side. As Rashiel with a good fake, 2 good fakes, maybe able to come and make some trouble happen here. King J-Bell, though, able to make a good defensive play.
80's right there. 80's no longer
80's
there.
no longer right
It's no longer there.
Oh my goodness, the demolition. And another one right back, Conestoga. They don't want that man advantage to be in play as the ball hovering up top, but able to make the play there as Jordan gets another demolition. This
On
is just...
Rashiel. Rashiel's the one who's been getting revenge.
This has been insane as coming on net here. Conestoga, Razzie able to make another save, and they've just been relentless.
Man, there's so many close calls. It's so upsetting.
Well, the fact this is a 0-0 game is just crazy to me. Another one! Call me DJ Khaled because I'm stealing his lines.
At this point, if it was a game for demos, I don't know who would win. Are we going to get a long shot? No,
Good
Rashiel
save.
said no.
That's
thanks.
one of the harder saves to make as the ball's coming at you from behind, totally positional, and you got to react perfectly, and he does, and coming back, a little bit of defense to offense.
Well, that's unfortunate that there wasn't another boy to kind of follow up that little save, but that's okay. 80 getting bumped a little bit.
Yeah, no boost, and that's the dangers of that.
It is. Jordan is Chunk gonna, no.
Yep, Chunk's got the power. Getting cleared out though, unfortunately.
Chunk got told to scoot on by. Rashiel with a little save there.
Motoring back into the orange zone. Conestoga, another Demolition King J-Bailed. Everyone's just going down.
It is a
Can you
minute
believe
40
this?
in and still 0-0.
Now, minute 40 in, a minute 40 left, Willow.
Sorry,
we don't got much time left. We are so far into this one. 3 minutes, 30 seconds down. What the heck? Yeah.
The amount of demos is messing with my mind.
I don't think Conestoga even knows what time it is.
Probably not.
Not even in game. I don't even know what city they know they're in. I don't know where I am. The Demolition's getting to me, but Conestoga not showing anything. As
there's 80's goal.
He was waiting for it, and you too waiting for it. Able to come in here and look at this. Rashiel to 80.
That is what we
wow.
call a
And Chunk-
nice read.
Chunk being the middleman.
Absolutely. Chunk's that little stepping stone.
He just put the ball exactly where it needed to be and stepping all over at 80, getting the goal. And here we see Conestoga with the goal advantage, and they're playing with a lot of confidence.
Absolutely. I mean, when you play that long and finally get that one up on the other team and keep it in their side while making these moves, you definitely get a confidence boost with it.
Oh, yeah, and just playing their game. It's, as you said earlier on, a good shot attempt from 80, and they're still motoring on. I'll break down after this Chunk attempt, and there it is. You said earlier on that, oh my goodness, Rashiel, shot off the post.
God,
this is,
come
I'm
on,
not allowed
someone.
to break down this game.
80,
because Conestoga
please.
wants it.
Someone hit the ball.
Oh, and 80 does, but it's into the corner.
Oh my.
Oh my God. Chunk, he wants it too. Oh my goodness, this is going everywhere but in the net. The game wants to be 1-0. It refuses to be anything but Rashiel in front. I just needed a little caster curse.
Just a little bit. Someone needed to hear something. They just needed to get it on by.
That was intense. Conestoga just kept up the pressure. And I'll take this chance now to say that you said Conestoga weren't playing their own game to start this off. And
This is how they play.
That couldn't be anything further from the truth.
Hey, maybe the first round, absolutely. Now they're absolutely set in their shoes. They got their laces tied up, making these plays. Unfortunately, it hit the top, but that's okay. I mean, we get backboard shots all the time as long as we don't get any more goal.
Oh my goodness.
I will
Chunk?
take a goal from
Chunk?
our side.
Chunk? That's pretty fun. That makes it 3-0 with 3 seconds left on the clock. And would you look at that? Sometimes to be good, you got to be lucky. But some say to be lucky, you got to be good. And that's this Conestoga squad. Oh, 3-0. That's pretty good if you ask me.
That is pretty good. And there's a fake out there from Chunk. But if I'm correct, all 3 of these goals are by each player.
We'll see that after the game here as
Okay,
Rashiel ruins that stat for you.
Come on,
You thought you had
Rashiel.
some big brain stuff going on, but
was like-
Rashiel says, no, I'm going to score a beautiful. No second goal. Right place, right time. Little bump. Bump.
A little booty bounce.
Little bump, bump. And then they get the game and they get the smiles. Conestoga up 2-0. And I am assuming that this is a best-of-5 series, as they typically are. So if they win the next game, they get to go sleep in their beds. Little
Must
honk
be
shoe
nice.
action and a little proud of themselves.
Oh,
As you see
look,
Coach
Hurt's
Hurd,
happy.
he looks relaxed.
Hurt looks like a little lion right now with
Oh
his
yeah,
hair.
the mane is coming out.
It's
He's
free.
not holding his hair down. He's letting it flow. That's how you know the Hurd confidence scale. Is his hair out and flowing? He's
that true?
confident.
Is that how
Is
we're
his hair
judging it?
ponytailed up and he's nervous? Well,
Or is it in a bun? Is a bun like peak nervousness?
or is that peak focus?
Ooh.
Yeah. Right now, it looks like he's in a relaxed, good mood, as well as the boys there at the table. I mean, they got to be really happy with that. And Willow, you're absolutely correct. Rashiel with 2 goals there, caused that last one. But the goals evenly spread out between everyone. 1-1, and I'm just going to call it 1. He didn't need to do that. He ain't need to do all that.
Sorry, Rashiel, you're not getting the extra goal. You're getting 1 this round.
So,
80 with 2 assists, though.
oh, yeah, 2 assists, and that's all you can help for. The save numbers also really excellent from Conestoga there. I think it was like 5 per dude. But did you read it far enough, like early enough? Because it looks like, I mean, I saw.
No clue.
It
I
looks
see
like
Rashiel with 3 saves.
3 saves for Rochelle. That it was 5 for, I think, Chunk and 6 for 80 or something like that. It was a pretty good game. Goaltending for Conestoga. We'll see if they can do it again here in our third game, as we got a little something different on the face-off here. It looks like Western Kentucky has also been changing up their strategy.
It looks like it. Rashiel did a little bit of a face-off there that I have not seen from them before, which is nice. And,
I'm very
Okay.
confused right now. This is Rocket League that I've
What
never
is
even seen
happening?
before at my own level. Western Kentucky may be going for a very different strategy here. We'll see if it can pay off.
Maybe, but we also see the boys doing almost a little bit of a teasing play. Some interesting stuff coming out right now.
Ooh, they want to score, but they can't quite get the ball in the right position. It looks like Western Kentucky might have taken an ultra defensive approach to this one, but Razzie trying to do it all themselves and missing its Chunk and coming in as J-Bail.
Chunk turned around, Chunk stopped and watched it go in.
It worked.
Like, he just...
Their strategy worked. The ultra defense. Look at the boys. They're laughing. They're like, no, all right, I'll be real. Their strategy didn't work. The boys maybe made a few mental gaps on that one.
Just a little bit.
And here we go. Rochelle, a chance to make it up. Unable to do so. Razzie coming in with the big save, but Conestoga, you know they want to get back into this.
Oh, absolutely.
An accidental pinch here sends the ball all the way into the Conestoga ends, but unable to follow it up is Western Kentucky, but a big shot on goal.
Ooh. Rochelle, thank you for being such a good goaltender.
Hey, thank you for being back in time. I mean, all three of these boys super consistent and reliable back there. I trust them with my life if it was on the line.
That's true. Well, except for Chunk in the last play, but that's exception.
Well, we won't talk about that. We won't even talk about the reason they're down 1-0. It's coming back into the zone here, trying to make it 2-0 Western Kentucky, and they do. Razzie, a big shot on goal, sniping that top corner.
That's unfortunate. I mean, we did kind of know that this was going to be a close game. And it definitely is. I mean, the boys are up, what, 2-0? Well,
2-0 in the series, and down 2-0 in the game.
Okay.
They do a little flip-flop right now.
A little bit. I mean, they're keeping a little bit of a match, but will we see one of the boys come in 80 with a kind of scooting that away, but there might be another goal coming in real quick.
No, don't summon that for
the... you know, I might not be talking about Western. I might be talking about the Condors. You never know. Chunk, I can't see who that is. Rochelle pitching it off. It's okay.
Oh, and making it a little competitive here. Conestoga sending it all the way back into the zone, but Western Kentucky, it's been back and forth.
Absolutely. I mean, there's been a lot of touch and go here, a lot of almost ping pong going on the field, and Rochelle
unable to get it to
making
go.
me upset right now.
Trying to make it 30 to 15 if we're going by tennis rules. A little back and forth game. Unable to get it to go. It still remains 2-0.
80 getting taken out.
That's a big shot, but a big pass too. That's a set play by Western Kentucky, and a good play at that. Unable to get it to go, though. Conestoga, too good at defense.
That is very true. I mean, we've seen Western Kentucky do pretty good, and they've resorted back to how they were originally playing once they've gotten these 2 goals, but will the Condors be able to offset like they did the first match? We will see. Oh,
Demolitions are back. Good play by 80. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. This is something you're going to have to watch back, folks. Really be paying attention to your screen here. He hits this straight down right here. And that's how he scores. A little bit of subverting the minds from 80? Yeah. A little bit of mind subversion, a little bit of trickery, and works out in the Conestoga favor. They got 2 minutes to tie this thing up at 2 apiece.
Absolutely. We've seen them do it before. We'll see them continue to do it pretty much every round. Hopefully, fingers crossed, knocked on wood.
We'll see how it goes.
We'll see. I mean, we're already back on our side, which I don't like. We just need to send it to their side and get one in.
Okay, Rochelle's got full boost, coming off the wall with it. This is the spot you want him to have it. 80 also joining that. Chunk might be coming in here, but he is demolished right as I said it.
Ooh, nice little double action there. Oh, Rochelle sending it off. Will it?
80 trying to follow it up. Rochelle again with the follow-up, just hitting it off the post twice there.
80 getting bullied right now.
But bullying don't matter. Don't bully because it will not pay off. Coming back, 80 trying to get something to work. Rochelle hitting it over the net, but maintaining possession is Conestoga.
Will someone set it up? We don't know.
It almost seemed like Trick tried to do a solo play there when he had Rochelle ready and waiting and trying to get some pass plays off Rochelle off the post.
These damn posts always get in our way.
But Chunk! Big shot, big goal. You love to see that one.
A little bit of a floater. What?
A little bit of a floater.
A little
bit of a floater. You could call it that too.
hey, it's a tied game.
And that it is with 1 minute, 1 second to go in this one. 2-2 the score. Conestoga has the confidence back, I want to say.
Absolutely. And here's Chunk giving a setup to 80 to get a 3-2 lead.
My jaw's on the ground. That was 5 seconds into the play there.
Talk about a setup.
Talk about immediately. I swear to you, I've talked to the team, and they say they don't have face-off plays. They just have plays. But how often it comes off the face-off, it's like, I don't know. They're like always ready for something. It's one of the best parts of the Conestoga squad is just how ready they are for everything.
It really is just knowing where to be in the right moment at the right time.
Like that big play by Brasheal there. The game won't give him a save for that, but I will.
In our hearts. I mean, we took his 1 goal from him. So
We did, so he deserves as much as we could give to him here. 3-2 Conestoga, 32 seconds left. Jay Bell trying to make something happen with it. Summoning an from New Chaos here, but for no reason. For absolutely no reason. You got a little gasp on that one. As
a little bit.
A little trickery.
I don't know.
A little slide turn. A little slide turn to get their score up to 4. And a little repeat, a little combination of the first 2 games.
Seems like at 24 seconds, will we get another? Will we get a 5th? Not yet.
Because Sugar wants it.
Oh.
got a little something from behind there, but Rashiel trying to keep it going. 80's got boost. He's gonna be able to follow something up, unlike Chunk who just got a full tank.
7 seconds, 6 seconds.
Rashiel and 80 combining for a save. That is the wrong way. Chunk is setting up someone on the other side, but unable to get to it. Western Kentucky, they won't have time, even if they do score, and they don't. Conestoga playing a fantastic game. Look at the smiles, and while it was a 3-0 sweep, all the games were close. All the games were good.
That is very, very true with how close it was. But hey, Condor's on top.
Condor's on top. We're the biggest bird, even though the other team didn't have a bird mascot. Still, Condor's on top, as you said. And anything that you noticed in particular in that game you want to mention before we just get yapping away, something that is burning on your head?
I don't like how you put me on the spot for that.
Well, I'll go first then. Is that Conestoga, it seems like, as you said, weren't playing so much of their own game. It seems like the game was coming to them, and they were playing reactionary, I want to say, until, like 2 minutes left in that first game when they scored once, and they realized, oh, we can do this, and then scored again, and then took it to OT, and scored again, and then from there the floodgates were open, scoring 4 goals in the next 2 games.
Absolutely. It almost felt like they went into this not really knowing where to play or where to sit. Kind of, they went in this going,
unconfident.
Yeah, I wouldn't say unconfident though.
No,
I would say more just, what's the saying? You get a little veil over your eye kind of deal.
Yeah,
they just weren't.
The fog of war was active.
They're a little foggy.
Maybe they're
Silent Hill. And
maybe
then,
they didn't prepare as much as you would hope they did.
Maybe they're, I don't know if they're doing ranked or what. Maybe
they got to listen to Coach Erdmore.
They do. Well, I mean, they proved their worth.
I mean, clearly. So, I mean, it seems like once they started to play the Conestoga playbook, everything got better. It seems like at the first half of the game, they were just playing Rocket League, which at this level, you can't just play Rocket League. You got to play your style. And it took them a little bit to get into that. And then after they did, it was pretty terrific.
I mean, hey, that was a 3-0 for us.
A big 3-0, and we love to see that from the Rocket League squad, and we'll see what the Valorant squad has in store for us after a few short messages. Condors Nation, we have returned, and wow, that was pretty fun. A lot of really good stuff in that Rocket League match.
It was very entertaining. Honestly, I don't think I've been more happy and excited watching any of our games before than
that one
today.
got you pumped?
Yeah.
Just wait until the game means something. I mean, every game means something, but wait for the playoffs when it really means something. When you get into the meat and potatoes of the game. We're scratching. But yes, as I just interrupted myself with, it's Valorant time, and I'm excited. You know, lots of stuff goes down in Valorant, but at the end of the day, it's just about, you know, shooting the other person better than they can shoot you.
Yeah.
And,
shot for shot.
you know, do you think you could, you know?
No. Go or something like that.
Not even that. The abilities or the smoke grenades and the
Yeah,
Molotovs
but like
and the flashes.
there's a little extra to Val than
Oh, there's
other
a little
games.
extra is an understatement. It is a lot extra. I was getting into it a little bit before, but it's going to be interesting. Viper's been a very popular pick, and Viper I'm hoping for, and hopefully it comes off the energy that Rocket League match had, because that was, oh boy, that was fun. So we'll see what Valorant can do. And as someone who is not so versed in Valorant, what are you looking for? Just any one thing.
Favorite things I've come to learn is looking for those fights that are going to happen and trying to almost make a bet with myself on who I think is going to get that first shot, and then furthermore, who's going to get that first kill.
Oh, it's the best.
It takes you by surprise sometimes.
Oh, every time it feels like, unless there's, this is why I like to say this about CSGO, CS2, and Valorant, is that one of the things that it excels at is that slow building tension.
A horror movie. There's times where plays happen and I actually physically jump.
Well, that's the other side of the coin, is that when you get those slow build, you know what's about to happen fights. The other ones are just bang,
Yeah.
over,
Like
done.
you'll switch to a character and all of a sudden you're getting shot and you're like,
Okay,
all right.
oops.
Like,
I guess they're just dead now.
like, did I just curse them? Did I like accidentally like
It
jinx
feels
them?
like it. It feels like it every single time. So we'll see what the Valorant squad can do today. I'm excited to see what matches or what maps are going to be played, as we've had. I'm pretty sure I have cast the same maps every time.
Really?
You haven't. You've gotten to
No.
mix it up a little bit. I've gotten Ascent, Bind,
Yep.
Icebox.
I feel like those are the ones that I've
No,
seen
I
too.
got Pearl. I got Pearl once with Andrew Ireland. That was one of the 3 site maps. It's
I
the
know
one that with all the
Icebox is
spinny
not a
doors.
favorite.
No, Icebox, if anything, will be the decider today. That's what it's been in the last few weeks that I've been commentating for the Valorant squad. Is we usually see Ascent, we usually see Bind, and then we get to Icebox. And we'll see if it mixes up today. We'll see what the Fisher University squad has in store for us. As we got no clue. We don't know.
No, we kind of get left in the dark a little bit. But
Oh,
it's fun.
That's the thing. That's not an esports thing. That's just a collegiate sports thing. As some of you may or may not know, I do other sports commentary, and teams maybe about 5 minutes before they play, because they submit it to the umpires and then they submit it to me. And
That's
that's like
wild.
super last minute. So like I don't know the numbers, I don't know the names until like the game is starting. And so like I'm glad that we get as much as we do here. We get to talk to the players and we get all that, and it's such an incredible thing that we do get. It's a crazy resource getting to talk to the players up close like that.
It's insane, even not just in the hub, but we are friends outside of esports. Like, and the stuff that you learn and hear.
Oh yeah, and just having that proximity to them, it's unique. It's a very unique experience.
It is, and it's something that you definitely cherish. Just not even just on a friendship level, but as a commentator level as well, because you then go into these games with the knowledge of maybe you were told about a new play, a new strategy, and you get to now watch that unfold in front of you.
It's a different experience. It really is, and there's a lot of news just in the sports world recently of the MLB playoffs happening, and the commentators are just bad. They don't care about the action, and that's something where it's like talking to the players, giving them fist bumps before the game, and being so afraid to give them fist bumps after. It's an experience that, well, as casters, we're not even part of the fight, and you get to see, as you called it before, they're like families. They have ups and they have downs, and so it's like, it's crazy to see, and seeing the togetherness and how good the coaches are here especially. It's pretty cool, and it's a one-of-a-kind. Team, but the biggest thing to look for going into this matchup is how locked in, like we said about Rocket League, it applies to this too. How locked in they are, because it's really just, it's so crucial to be able to click on ahead faster than the enemies can, and how confident they are, how sure they are.
And at least have one go at it, you are really at a risk.
Oh yeah, it's those little whispers in the winds that go nowhere and just ruin your chances. So that's going to be crucial for Conestoga, and I always preach this. This is my biggest thing that I preach, is play your game. Don't let the enemies dictate what you do. You dictate what the enemies do, and that's when winners and losers are decided, and that's when comebacks happen, is when you decide to play your own game and not let the enemies walk over you. So will Fisher walk over Conestoga?
No.
That's what I like to hear. Still waiting for the game here. I want to see it, and the more we sit here, the more we talk about it, the more excited I get. And some special things, like I'll mention about the game, something uber specific that I want to see. That's what I'm trying to see here. That's some of the fun stuff. Now, we don't get too much of that. It's a lot more practical. But in games past, we've seen some bowmen just absolutely pull back and get the information. I've seen a couple shock arrows get kills in matchups. So that's, you know, on Icebox in particular. So we're going to wait and see. Sova, one very particular one. Watch us not get a single Sova.
Now that you say it.
Oh, and now that I say it, no, I'm 0% chance.
Everyone's going to have them.
Oh, I hope so. See, that would be sick. That would be sweet. That would be me summoning it, like manifestation and whatnot. Well, it was like you could have 5 races with the rocket launcher all at the same time if you played your cards right, of course. Yeah. I mean, like any other game, it is a strategy game, and no matter what game mode you play, there's still strategy, and what we're going to see tonight is a lot more extra than what me, or especially what you, who I have maybe 100 to 500 hours in Valorant. I've played a good amount.
I think my hours equate to me opening the game, closing it.
So, The strategies that we're going to see tonight. Super creative ways, a lot of rotates that will make or break a team. And speaking of make or break a team, we got the standings right here. Sadly, number 8 Cumberland has forfeited their matchups. It seems that they have pulled out.
0-7.
Because that's all their matchups for
Really?
the first
They've
bracket.
just,
So
like, backed
it seems
out?
that they've pulled out. Unfortunate. You like to see all of the teams competing to their fullest. The other teams in the bracket, of course, behind us, and CSU and Illinois State University, and thus right there, right in the middle, at 1-1, and then above us, Converse, Fisher College, University of Maryland, and University of Akron, who 3-0. Them and Maryland, both really excellent. I mean, I remember casting games against them last year, and they got some players. That's what I'll say about that. But Fisher, you see it, 2-1 right now. They've had an extra game over Conestoga, so it's going to be close. It's not like they're some big, bad, undefeated opponent. They've lost. They've proven that they're beatable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be close.
I hope so. I mean, I'd rather it be close than just a clean sweep on us.
Would you say that Waterloo, but that Conestoga has? They're definitely the underdogs going into this one. I mean, just based on that strategy there.
Yeah, and I mean, even just by default on paper, we're underdogs.
We're birds. We're over
I
birds.
mean-
Don't get out of here with the negativity. These guys right here, that's the squad that I put my trust in. Right there, you got Kevin, Kip, Non, Silly Shadow, and Willie.
Kevin looks like a little angel. Look at that lighting on
He
him.
is
He's lit up.
Illuminated at the pearly gates, ready to just enter in. Sadly, has to play Valorant before he's allowed into heaven.
That's true. And by the looks of
That
it,
is
Kevin
true.
is currently MIA.
You confirmed that so fast. You know? Are you like Robert De Niro? Apparently he is actually in heaven. He's died.
He's actually
unfortunately.
gone to Fisher to take them out before the match.
Oh, he's responsible like that. Good to know. Giving us as many upper hands as we possibly can going into this one here. I mean, the team looks pretty ready to go. The 4 of them there. Got a little booster juice on
There's
deck.
so much on that desk.
Oh, yeah, that desk is...
So much.
That desk, do you know how many people call that desk home?
Really?
Everyone except for the Rocket League team, basically.
Okay, the Rocket League team is just...
The Rocket League team has their little corner like area that they
really
sit in,
do.
and then Hurt sits across from them. Every other team uses that desk.
That's true. Poor Rocket League.
Poor? I think they choose that life.
They probably, honestly, I would not be surprised if they fight not to be on the varsity.
Oh, I
desk.
completely agree. They like their little, they went and get the trio cam.
Exactly, and it's nice, a little cozy.
Oh,
you
it's
kind of
so-
get to hide away.
It's like you like to say, the camaraderie between the teammates.
You get to hold hands secretly.
See, another thing that, while in the Conestoga hub, is underrated because it's not quite the same, but it is. It's still a stage.
Yeah.
And playing on stage is completely different than just playing at home or playing in one of the side tables even.
That is very true. I mean, where the varsity desk is sitting, you have people staring at you.
From everywhere.
Every direction, including cameras. It's
Including like 4 or 5 cameras.
if not more. I mean, you got your face cams, plus you got
Forgot
3
the
up.
face cams too.
Yeah,
That's
there-
5
it's
extra I didn't
everywhere.
even think
There-
about.
You're not safe.
There's pressure.
There
There's
is.
definitely pressure, and we'll see how the Valorant squad can handle that pressure going into the first match.
And I mean, the one game that I watched these boys play and have casted for, they handled the pressure pretty well. Like, they really kind of had a good comeback, I'd say.
Yeah, they held on,
Yeah.
made sure the game was close. Now, of course, we hope for no comebacks in this one. We hope just to be up, maintain a lead, but you know how unrealistic that is.
Unfortunately, a little too real.
Well, even in our Rocket League matchup that we had earlier today, I mean, they went down 2-0 in 2 different games.
Yeah, and then they came back.
So that's legitimately probably more likely than us leading the whole way.
Yeah.
As bad
Yeah.
as that sounds, Conestoga, I mean, maybe this Valorant team is different, but a lot of the Conestoga teams are come from behind teams. I mean, when we've seen the League of Legends team win, it was dominant. when we've seen them lose, it was also dominant. So that's up in the air. Anything for the League of Legends team. We'll wait and see on them. They're gonna be a season-long watch to really fully understand their play, especially with 2 new members.
That is
of
very
course,
true.
the Valorant team is a lot more similar names that we would have seen last year. I think Willie is one of the only new members. I think maybe the only one. I could be completely wrong, but I know that Willie is new to the team and is excellent. Very good at aiming. If I were to 1v1 him, it would be 30-0 Willie. I can confidently say that. I wouldn't kill him once. I could confidently say that. And I'm, again, like 500 hours in the game. He's got skills.
He really does. I mean,
Maybe
he makes crazy plays.
If there was no character abilities in the mix, then I could shoot him maybe once or twice or 3 times before he gets to 30. But if there's character abilities in the mix, zero. Yeah. That's how smart you have to be to play a game like this. It's like Counter-Strike, but every character, not everyone has a smoke. Not everyone has a molly. And there's so many unique things. There's people that plant the spike for you. There's people that can blind you. That's actually the same guy. I think both of that is Gecko. So we'll see if Gecko gets played. He's one of the more popular ones. I mean, Omen can also blind you, and Omen gets played a lot in these matchups. So that's the biggest thing to look out for as we get closer and closer to this game is of course, how much brain power is going to be required to pull out a win here.
It's a good question. I mean, Kip with this booster juice, I think Kip's going to be on top today.
He better be.
With that booster juice,
booster juice?
absolutely.
If he doesn't, we sue.
He gets banned.
I was gonna
No more booster juice.
No more. He personally, we have to punish him.
Only him. Everyone else on the team can get booster juice, not Kip. But
We're getting closer and closer into action here. Less and less talk about smoothies and whatnot, and closer to some match ban phases. We're getting close to figuring out where we're gonna be fighting.
and whether it'll be the same places we've seen all the time.
And here it is, the first ban, Haven. Second ban, Binds from Fisher College. They didn't want to play on it. Conestoga picks Ascent, which a typical pick for them, and Fisher, Lotus.
Oh, there's Icebox.
Followed up then, banned by Conestoga is Sunset, and then Abyss from Fisher, and then, of course, Icebox, the decider. Lotus is crazy to me. I'm not going to lie to you. I've never seen it.
Really?
I've played it. Of course, I've played it myself. Never once seen it in a comp game.
Huh. It makes you wonder then what Fisher is going to bring.
They have strategies. Conestoga's got to be ready for literally anything that could come their way. An off-map pick like that could also mean an off-character pick. Who's to say?
Maybe.
The intrigue alone is enough to get me excited. But the waiting game that we're on right now, it's testing my patience. I want to see some Valorant. Oh my goodness. Let's get in here and let's play. Let's shoot each other.
I was going to say, I want to see some murder.
Exactly. And I specifically now, I can't explain it. I'm so excited to see Lotus. Because my friends and I play that. It's one that comes up all the time. And we are the worst. I have no clue what to do on that map.
Well, now you're going to get some ideas.
Exactly. That's why I'm so excited. I'm using this as homework for myself and my friends. I usually IGL for them. I'm the in-game leader most of the time. I call shots. And when that map, I'm like, let's just play the game. I don't know.
Just get one kill.
Just go kill the end. No, legitimately, my call that I will bust out as a leader is, all right, boys, play like it's COD. Play like it's Call of Duty.
Really?
Yes. And that basically just means go shoot and click on the enemies, worry about the objective second. Huh. And as someone who is more in tune with the Call of Duty scene, how does that make you feel?
I mean, it sounds like you're kind of
correct
undermining us a little bit.
Oh, that's not where I was going to go with. I mean, as a longtime COD player.
Make it seem like we're babies.
Baby brain?
Simple minds.
Simpletons, yeah. I mean, hey, here's all I'll say before we go any further, is if I played them, I'd get destroyed. Not only by aim, but by brain. But when I say Call of Duty mode, I guess it's more polite to say it's more polite to say Call of Duty Zombies mode.
Why did you go British?
Because I'm being polite.
Okay.
And that's just my that's my.
I think that's the least polite you could go. Have you heard British people? Man, they get wild.
I'm not doing any more accents, but maybe I should do my call instead as Call of Duty Zombies mode because I just want them to play as the zombies. Just run at the enemy team.
Just mindlessly go?
Yeah, just try to kill them mindlessly. I don't have any plan in store. We ain't going to see that today. We are not seeing that today. I am not the IGL for the Conestoga team. Thank goodness.
Yeah.
We'll see what can happen. Updated veto. That last one was just a little tease for you guys. But here we go. Conestoga bans Haven. Fisher bans Bind. Ascent from Conestoga. Lotus from Fisher. So we still got the exciting bits. But Sunset and Icebox get banned, and now we got Abyss as the decider.
Huh.
And Condors will be on defense to start Abyss if we see it.
If we see it,
of course, that's always the question. It's a best of 3. If you could just take the first 2, then hey, bada boom, bada bing. Bob's your uncle. Bob's my uncle. And I want to hop into this so bad right now. I need to, more specifically, Lotus. Ascent is one of the OG of OG maps. Everyone knows Ascent. It's, I think, one of the first maps that came out. That or like Haven. Haven was on a lot of the intro trailers. But when I first started playing back, like 2019, when the game was coming out, that Ascent was like the first map. That and Split, which, no Split love in the competitive scene anymore. I guess they do map rotations like Counter-Strike because Pearl wasn't there on their ban phase. Mm-hmm. Split wasn't there. And up on this knowledge, but it's been a little while since I played those maps, and it's been twice as long since I've seen them in competitive. They never come out, and I don't see them during the ban phase. I would love to see Split again. Just it's one of those OG maps, and to be real, I like it so much more than Ascent.
Really?
Ascent's just like the map. It's like Mirage in Counter-Strike.
Oh, like the basic go-to. Everyone knows it. Everyone
Plays it. Yes, exactly. And I just like, I'm excited to see the Conestoga team better be ready for that map. It's the number one thing. Number one thing is we play it so often. You have to be ready.
Yeah.
If they're not ready, if they don't problems, because even like it's not a map that it's a map that I almost always gets immediately banned.
Oh.
Like not immediately, but it's almost always in the bans. So that's why I'm like I'm buzzing right now. That's gonna be the real like decider. If Conestoga can go to their map and beat them, come on.
I'd be curious to know how often these boys have played that map.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
They might never have ever touched it.
I wouldn't go never, but
I mean,
who's to say?
Who knows?
You're absolutely correct. Like I wonder if, like, I don't know. The guys are cool as cucumbers up there. You can't really get a read on their emotions much. Like they got the stone mask from Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask on. So the enemies can't see you. Maybe they are like that. Maybe they're locked in, but I don't know. Maybe they got nerves behind those cool, calm, collected eyes.
It's actually just below the desk. Their legs are shaking.
Oh, they got
desk.
horrible restless leg syndrome right
They're
now.
actually just like shivered in their boots, but everything above waist.
It would be
is
so
calm
funny. It would be
collected.
so funny if you could see like the monitors shaking because one of them keeps like shaking the
The
desk.
best would be if we could see their legs and you just see them like swinging.
Just just full swinging.
Yeah, like little kids.
But they look ready.
They look.
They look good to go.
I don't know what is Non doing.
My hockey brain immediately goes to
Smelling salts.
yeah.
I don't know. Well, he has Chick-fil-A there. Maybe he's shaking up some
Maybe he's
sauce.
shaking up Chick-fil-A sauce and not doing smelling salts to get the blood rushing. That would make a lot more sense.
Is it, he's wiping his hands?
Wet packet, of course. Germ-free zone here at the Conestoga Varsity.
Gotta get that
Jets.
sweat gone. Gotta go.
That reminds me of, I still can't believe it. There's people that get like Botox in their hands to avoid sweating.
Yeah.
Crazy. Just do what Non does. Be responsible.
Just
Have a
wipe
wet
your
wipe.
hands.
Yeah, have a wet wipe ready. Give the thighs a little massage. And get into the character pick phase. As here we are. I'm excited. And the first picks are in the Fanshawe. The Fisher side. We faced Fanshawe Fuel last week. We immediately got Psych playing Jet, going to be making the fast plays, has 2 smoke abilities, is going to be deciding a lot of the early fights in Non right there on the other side, as well with the Jet. That's going to be the, head-on-head collision, and just as I talked about, we got a Sova. On both teams, both Willie and Samo, Sova's on either squad. Love to see that. Like, we're going to have some fun lineups.
Did you just get your dessert?
No, it's so good and tasty. Beam, you are uneducated. Get on the
course
internet.
meal.
Get on the internet sometime.
Sometimes you
because
say brain rot, and I have no clue what you're saying to me.
that is not brain rot. That is like classic mid-2010s humor.
I don't even remember where
I guess it's brain rot of the time, but to even label that,
I feel like we were on very separate sides of the internet growing up.
I'm disappointed in you. As we got the rest of the characters here, Kip busting out the Astra, so he's going to be doing a lot of the big brain plays, like most of the big brain plays. I will not lie to you.
That is one of Kip's mains. That's one that I see him play quite a lot.
Well, it's an important character.
is.
Super important character to play.
Yeah.
As then on the rest of the Conestoga side, you got Clove, not Cove.
It's unfortunate.
I know. I thought it was me when they announced the character. I'm like, they're adding me? They were not. Clove is being played by Silly Shadow and Cypher. Kevin doing the anchoring. On the other side for Fisher College, Psych, Jet, Rex, Killjoy. Dory is going to be playing KO. And then I didn't read the last 2 in time. Oopsie daisies. Oh, here we go. Oh, missed it again. Limp is playing as
You got this.
Omen. Thank you. I needed that. And their last character also busting out Clove, I think. Or no, Killjoy. Sorry. So
I
Killjoy
like that name.
here. I would be shocked if we saw them anywhere else but that B site with their turret ability and their force field. Like it's like a Molotov, but it's a saw blade. They're gonna be locking that down, and in every single match, from low level to high level, you could see a Killjoy at B site. In my games, you almost always get a Killjoy at B site.
Really?
Oh yeah. Like that is one of the standard. I mean, it's an OG map.
Is it like an unwritten rule of Killjoy?
I wouldn't say unwritten. I would just see it's one of those OG strats. One of those things that's just ingrained in the memories of everyone. And it's like when you're playing on Dust 2, you have to rush B at least once.
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's just ingrained. As we get in here, the first round of action, and it's going to be on A site.
I already see some.
And there's the first kill of the round. Psyche taking out Nam.
Uh-oh.
And I told you it was going to be jet-on-jet action immediately, but that gives the Fisher College side all of mid to come up. And there's the Killjoy, played by Rex. Picks up a Ghost, and the flank is going to be huge here. I'm worried.
Well, I mean, we've seen some exchange gunfire there through some blindness, but...
Ooh, Rex is going to their spawn and unseen by Silly Shadow, who is at half health. Silly Shadow goes back to fight with the team. Everyone on Fisher College did go to site other than Rex. So they're playing a pretty, like, they want to deny them. No matter what is coming on to site here. Conestoga, big kills from Syke and Samo on the Fisher College side, but Kip getting it back for Conestoga. Bursting out of the smoke, but unable to get it done. Samo kicks up a 3K.
It's unfortunate. Kip with a double kill there.
A double kill in the fight and 3 on the round.
Yeah.
It was too little too late there from Kip and the rest of the Conestoga squad, losing the pistol round. And a lot of the time in Valorant, you will lose the second round if you lose pistol round.
Uh-oh.
Exactly. So we will hope and pray. We'll have our fingers crossed.
You never know. They might turn it around.
Oh, you never know. I've seen...
Maybe that was the plan.
The last Valorant cast I did, I watched a team win second round after losing pistol. It's very possible. Sadly, it was not Conestoga.
Well, maybe it will.
So maybe it will be this time. Exactly. That's the confidence I need that I was lacking right there. Going back over to A side, actually, they're doing a little 2-3-2 split here on the attack. That's Kip and Kevin getting shot down by Samo, but getting shot back. And Dory kicking up a double kill, picking up a triple kill. Will he able to get limp in the process?
I don't know.
That sounded weird.
Kip's
got that sheriff. That's one tap potential.
I mean, Kip, in the way he's playing, if this was me, I'd be stressed.
Oh, I'd be shaking in my boots.
I'd be like ready to alt tab.
I'd be ready to alt tab forward.
Yeah.
But he's got a little opportunity here to do something. It's 3 shots at the end of the day is all it takes him to get out of this round. Sadly, it only takes 1 shot for the enemies to get them out of the round.
Oh.
Picks up the first kill, Willow.
You did. Nice little headshot.
That's all you can really ask for in that situation. Only 2 members of the Fisher College squad remain, and it's not so bad.
Yeah, I, in all honesty, thought he kind of had that because they were spread out, but that second player just tiptoed their way in and just...
Well, sadly, it's a T-peak, so you got to be looking that way and that way.
Yeah.
Yep,
Don't got eyes in the back of his head.
If only you could. That would be...
Could you imagine you press a key and you see like a double field
Or would you just see the character's hair? And coming back in here, Conestoga's got weaponry. They got Vandals. They got Phantoms. I don't know if anyone's actually using a Phantom. I'm a Vandal supremacist. They got their Vandals. They're ready to get back into this one. Smokes are down. They've taken mid control, but you got to look out for Jet on the Fisher College squad there. Happening right there.
Ooh, here's Kip.
It's going to come down.
Ooh. Kip doing what he does best. I mean, like I said before, this is Kip's #1 agent to play, and he is proving exactly why.
It's his
he
character.
Plays it. Exactly.
And there's Silly Shadow. Another kill. Coming in here, Nons with the aggression. Didn't see the opponents. This opponent right there on site. Oh my goodness, they've gone right past. That's really good play there by Rex and making Silly Shadow pay. Astra, Kip already has their ultimate ability, putting it down, cutting the site in half, and
Spike
of course it has
planted.
expired. And there we are. Spikes down for Conestoga, working their way back into this one. Non picking up a big kill, shooting Limp right in the groin. Through the wall, Kevin.
Ooh, will Kevin
You don't want to lose it.
Ooh, there's Kip.
You don't want to lose it to that last remaining member. Keeping 3 members alive, Conestoga. That's what they needed to get back into this one. It's 2-1. They got the weaponry advantage.
Do they?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So.
Actually, yeah, because once you die, you reset, don't you?
Yep, you lose your guns. Yeah. It ain't like Siege, but we did see there on the opposing squad, they have Vandals. So the weaponry is evened up, but not everyone has hard shields. It actually looks like Non is going to... It's interesting. I'm watching Non here because Non's 4 out of 8 on their ultimate progress. When they get their ultimate, he might not buy a gun. He might only use his ultimate as his primary weapon. And
I feel like I've seen him do that before.
Oh, yeah.
Because Jet has knives,
Jet has the knives thrown.
Yeah. And that's usually what he plays.
It is basically just a better Vandal. They do a similar amount of damage on body shots, and then it's a one-shot headshot. And speaking of one-shot headshots, 2 members of Conestoga going down. Samo and Psyche able to win the mid-fight, and Conestoga backs against the wall really quick into this one.
Very true. I mean, we've seen Kip do that little Astra. Try to get some shots in there. Willie
got a
shot. Willie taking me for a little bit.
Willie with another one.
Willie's just collecting bodies right now.
And there we are. It's only a 3v2. Conestoga's not out of this. Kip going down does suck, but the spikes down, they have positioning.
That's true. And I mean, Kevin with his forehead cam is definitely going to take the.
I
the
mean,
lead
when
on
you're
this.
locked in like that, I
Exactly.
expect a
You gotta
headshot.
get one
I
kill.
expect a headshot. Ready? Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Anything can
Now,
happen.
which character? I'm betting Limp. He takes it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, he's got
Okay,
a real
maybe
shot
not.
here to get something down. Headshot? Able to
called
get
it.
one. Able to get one, and you said it. Limp going down. Dory going down too.
Wanna
And
get
Sammo, the last member alive. We got a
Kevin.
member left on site. Willie, chilling. Sammo coming.
Oh.
Willie, dancing. Able to get the kill. Triple for Willie and winning the round after losing the mid fight. Conestoga, that's resilience.
Yeah, I mean, what a play.
And they kept their guns. The bomb didn't delete their inventories.
Bomb didn't take them out.
The spike was nice to us today. Now, I said I wouldn't do the accent again. Here I am, lying to you all,
The spike brought it out.
but not lying to y'all. 2-2 now. Conestoga's taken the last 2 rounds, and you love to see it. They're playing better. After they lost the first round, maybe they conceded. We're gonna lose the second round. Let's come back with a vengeance, and they have a really big advantage here when it comes to weaponry. You see Psyche there, only with a sheriff. And of course, I did mention it before, Sova on the opposing team did a cool arrow. No one was there, and it didn't matter. So that's the short end of that. And now coming up through mid, Conestoga, they don't have the control they initially did, but Willie, oh my goodness, calm down, brother. As Sammo able to get some kills with the ultimate ability on Sova.
Oh,
None! Yeah, they do react. Oh my goodness, what a swinging headshot. And
Double.
Limp brought a knife to a gunfight, and it did not work out for him.
Guess you never heard that saying before.
Clearly not old enough, not grandpa energy enough for me. Sammo, the last one left, the location has been revealed by the spy dart of Cypher. One of my favorite things, you just put that cam wherever, and sometimes people walk in front of it. And you get to say, oh, yeah. It's kind of like
mean,
Siege.
I would definitely be the one to walk in front of it.
That's the closest character to Siege in this entire game. Cypher, Kevin playing him. You get cam control. It's just cams from Siege at the end of the day.
Pretty nice.
He already used it. It's going to be back in 22 seconds. Doubt we'll see it again. I think we're going to get a nice shot here from Kevin.
Yeah.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Oh, okay,
Hey,
Kevin.
What did I say?
That's
Did he
so
know?
mean. That's Kevin. That's a bully move right
He
there,
could have
Kevin.
knifed him. I'll be
Hey,
real with you. He could have. He could have
You don't
bullied
wanna
him
take that
harder.
chance.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. You be responsible.
If you're hiding in a corner, okay.
Hey,
go
I
and
said.
take the
I said.
chance.
Does he know?
Maybe he did.
No, he didn't. He would not have chosen
Benefit
that
of the
life.
doubt. Kevin definitely knew.
Oh, Kevin knew. No. I meant that the Sofa knew.
Oh, okay.
That
Yeah.
Sammo
No, they
know.
didn't know anything.
No, not a clue. And it worked out perfectly
Look
for
at Kevin trying to
Conestoga.
place this kid.
Oh yeah, no,
He's
he's trying to
trying
be.
so hard.
So I am. I love Chamber. He's my current baby boy that I play as.
Yeah.
But I used to be a Cypher main through and through, and so getting those cam locations down makes you want to throw your mouse into the wall with how finicky it can be sometimes. It is hilarious how mean Riot can be.
Oh God. We do see Nan trying to exchange some gunfight right here, but just not landing it. I don't even think there's someone there.
He wants to get the first kill of the round.
Honestly,
you know that much.
He deserves it.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
Oh. Willow, what happens?
I mean, technically that's the first kill, right? Just not
Yeah.
in his favor.
He didn't get it. He got got. Unfortunately. Conestoga, though, has proven that they can win when they have, less members on the board.
That's true. I mean, it still is only 4v5, so it's still okay. Here's Kip with his
Well,
little
yeah, they
ability.
won a 5v3 earlier.
That's
and
true.
yeah, Kip, he's going to be setting up the battlefield for Conestoga. Before the game, I was telling you, one of the fun things about Valorant, oh my goodness, is how quickly you can click on someone's head. That's not what I was saying, but that is exactly another fun thing about the game. As here we see big fight going out. Sammo, big double, big
Ooh.
triple kill. Oh my goodness, he's on one right now.
All right, Silly Shadow.
So what we saw went wrong there for Conestoga is that you use your character's abilities to determine the battlefield.
Yeah.
And you want to be able to use your abilities to give yourself an advantage in the battle, of course.
Yeah. Oh,
Conestoga, in that round in particular, because they've been very good for this all game, did not give themselves many gunfights where they knew what was happening beforehand. Now, they did a very good job, other than accounting for Sammo there, and Sammo made them pay. as it was a 2v1. Usually what you like to see in a situation like that is a trade.
Yeah,
First
I mean,
member-
that's usually
yep.
what you want.
Exactly. First member goes in, dies because they don't have the information. Second member goes in, follows it up. But Samo, he made the hero play.
Samo really, I mean, that's like stubbing your toe. He made them stub their toes.
Oh, hard. 3 of them.
He was
And-
the table.
And so they got everything else around except for Samo. And so moving in through mid there is Non with the Jet ultimate. Knife Swarm out. Knife Swarm away. As Rex got a big kill there, but Silly Shadow picks it up on the return. A big headshot as Samo in the back of sight there. He's going to be a problem. Silly Shadow taking pressure.
Oh, unfortunately, Silly Shadow getting taken out. But he has revived himself. He only
And
has a couple
he's got to get a kill or assist to get back in this, and he does. Silly Shadow lives to fight another day, and fight another day he tried. Dory having a little kill streak here, trying to get them back into it. The KO
Kevin
plays.
Kevin said,
No way, Jose. And coming in
will
here
we see,
on the flank.
Is it going to be Kip or is it? Oh,
It was Kevin. Because they heard it. That's that information game. Using that cipher, one of my favorite things. Actually, one of my least favorite things. I'm bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at using smoke still. But using the cipher smokes, it's more than just the smoke. It's a trap. Using that ability just to get them not locked in there, but the game tells you if you open your ears and you open your mind, you could kill anyone from anywhere. I'm lying, but with Cypher or with Cypher, you could do some pretty cool things, and we saw it on display there from Kevin.
Yeah, and I mean, Kip did definitely also have a play in that, and
Kip was putting the pressure on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, hugely.
Oh,
As we see
Non.
Non. So
Okay, Non.
the Chet on the other team had their ultimate ability out, just like Non did, and died immediately, just like Non did. But Non smiling because he got his get back. He got that headshot to start off the round, and that's exactly, as a Jet player, what you hope for.
Yeah, and I mean, we got some. What kind of play would this be?
So what we're looking at right now is you're sending Willie out to A. He's going to use some of his abilities, try to figure out where the enemies are, and maybe try to suck them over, but unable to do so. He's the Sova in the situation. The way going for B. Kevin gets the first kill on the Sova. Non already in B site, clearing it out, getting the information required. Kevin shutting off the defender's way back into the site. Conestoga making B site their home right now.
Now this is very interesting. Spike has been planted. Pressure is going to be on. I mean, time is key right now.
It's of the essence. As Kevin another kill.
Kevin's making moves
Kevin's
right now.
making money moves as we speak.
Is he going to make a third one?
Oh, exactly what I was thinking.
Silly Shadow over here. Sticking to the shadows right now.
Sticking to the shadows, but up in the fight, if they get into a gunfight, there's no ducking back into cover. They're in the open.
Oh.
And they get the kill. It don't matter. Silly Shadow better. And they know where this last enemy is. Silly Shadow wants it. And like I said, Silly Shadow better. Simple as that.
That scared me a little bit. I 100% thought he was just going to like stare at them and just die.
If this was a game I was in with my friends, you know for a fact there would have been like 8 knife attempts already.
Oh, yeah.
And 7 of them would have failed.
That's me. I unfortunately like keyboard smashed to try to get my man. If you ever watch, there's like 20 different other keys being hit. I'm crouching down. This is why I'm not a Val player. The key is like one off, and I miss it every time.
Oh dear.
Could you imagine me trying to do a melee in Val?
Oh, well, the melee in Val it's its own beast in particular, too. It's a fun time. You're not meant to use it to attack people. And we're not seeing it being used. Conestoga playing a very responsible game. Up 5-3 so far in the early goings of this one. Slowing it down a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's what you gotta do. Take it slow. A little picnic midway through, maybe.
They're not revealing their location to anyone, I don't think. Maybe the Sova on B site has figured out that Chamber's there, but you saw Kip there with the bomb, didn't get seen, and that's crucial.
I mean, you don't want your bomb getting taken out, right? That's the main point.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully. You want to keep that spike in you, not in the enemy team's possession. And here we see Conestoga starting to explode out on the B site. They got the mid control, and there's 3 members of the Fisher squad not on site, so Conestoga's got a chance to take this. But Rex with a huge triple kill. That's round deciding right there.
Or is it?
Non coming back. 4 kills for Rex. Will and Ace had.
Ooh, none.
No. Nonsense. Get out of here. I don't want no Ace. I don't want to see any of that in my lobby. And Don keeping the pressure on. Keeping the attack going. He wants more, but ducking out, making the responsible play. 12 seconds left in the round. He knows the enemies are there. But will he be able to do anything about it?
Oh.
Unfortunate. It was a really good effort there. A really good kill on the uber hot Rex, who you can see there on your screen. 4 huge kills.
Shot for shot. I mean,
but
it's
then
like
look
they
at this.
lined up.
Non with the 1 tap. Didn't just kill him. One tap.
Hey, that's your little exit
That's
browser.
what,
It's like done.
You just
finished.
you move your mouse over to the exit browser. You say you're done. Closing your tab right now.
Shut down, literally.
Just click on heads. Simple, easy. And so we'll see if they can keep it going. I mean, not so easy as the round not going in Conestoga's favor. It is 5-4 right now. We'll see what can happen as we continue forward here. Conestoga looking to get mid control very early on.
It looks, I mean, by the looks of it, we're doing
It
good.
looks a bit like mid control, but this is, as the attacker, that's your zone of mid. So long as you can push further in, if you can push into the doorway area or the tree area for a site, that's what's crucial here as Silly Shadow gets taken out but revives themselves. And we'll see if they could get another kill.
Rex will get Silly Shadow.
Rex is putting on a show right now. Conestoga's going to have to take Rex out quickly and Dory as well.
Willie with the good exchanges, though. That's a double exchange that he just did, where one of his teammates got taken out. He very quickly was like,
Oh, that was needed, but in a bad spot here, Willie. The pressure's going to be on. The defender killjoy out, and if those 10 seconds were to pass, Willie was going to be dead regardless. Was going to be just stuck staring at their hands, begging for forgiveness, and so they chose the aggressive route, and the aggressive route doesn't always pay off, and hey, it's 5-5. It's a new game. It's a new game, except that monetarily, both teams actually, whoever wins this round has the advantage. If you look at both their squads, none of them are really set up. The one thing I will say is that the weaponry much better on the Fisher side. So they have the advantage in this round.
I don't like hearing that, honestly.
You don't like that negativity?
No, be a little positive. Be like, I don't know.
I mean,
look,
we could.
Kevin's Willie
Hey.
making moves or something. I don't know.
Kevin is going to do a funny gun go burr moment. Oh, but Willie with the recovery, saving Kevin's life. And they have an opportunity to do something big here. Big kill with the Vandal. And maybe I'm all wrong. And maybe I'm okay with that. Maybe I'm okay with being wrong.
Not for the double kill.
Oh, just dirty. Just nasty. And let's see if they can keep it going.
Maybe? Kevin? Kevin?
Limp?
Kevin?
Kevin's holding.
Okay.
Kevin's doing
Kevin's
very
taking a nap.
responsible play. Now, that is peak crosshair positioning. The moment Limp was going to cross over, which they didn't. The moment they were, though,
Bang.
boom, immediate. But instead, they're over here. Sova able to reveal where Limp is.
Oh,
They're just waiting. 2 HP for Limp. Kevin now coming on the attack. This is what you wanted.
Kevin!
That's what you wanted, isn't it? Evil.
It is.
Evil.
Kevin's my man right now.
Kevin has absolutely been dominant for the Conestoga
Kevin
squad
is
so
our
far.
angel. Literally.
Literally, yes. Under the bright lights, able to shine bright
He knew.
like a diamond.
He knew what he had to do.
It is now 6-5. We're in the last round before the half, and Conestoga's put themselves in a very advantageous position here by winning that last round on a big gun disadvantage.
It's very true. I mean, you said a word. I don't even know what it means. But yeah, absolutely.
Which one there? Advantageous?
Yeah.
The advantage is on Conestoga's side.
Thank you, dictionary master.
No worries. I used the word in the definition, just like how Non used his knife to kill the other jet. Right in the head there. Conestoga has the advantage. 4v3 right now. Non has the ultimate out, and you know he wants something more. He wants more.
Non is out for blood right now.
Oh, absolutely.
This man is feasting.
Oh, that was Silly Shadow. Silly Shadow scared me a little bit there, thinking it was on the other team. Like, wait a minute, they don't got a clove on the other side, so continue up the pressure here. Non has the knives out. It's a 4v3 right now. You could see the rest of the Fisher squad regrouping in that tree area just before a site.
Ooh, what plays are we gonna see?
Recon
right
dart
now?
out from the sofa, trying to
with the-
reveal where anyone is, but they're not
Oh,
able
Not
to get the
instantly
info.
shout out to say, oh, okay,
Aw.
there goes Not. That's
They had
unfortunate.
the team fight though.
They did. I mean, hey there, buddy, hip to hip, take them both out.
As Limp, again, the last remaining member of the Fisher College squad, able to get a big kill there. As Willie uses his ultimate, it is the last round and a half, so you might as well get it out. As
Hey,
Kip able
Kip
to get a
getting it
kill.
Oh, and there goes Kip and Willie with
Don't
the
matter. They lose all their guns heading into the next round. It's Conestoga's turn to attack. And, oh, wow, that was really good action there from Conestoga. Up 7-5, though. It's going to be tight going forward. And this is when I say you got to play your own game. What we saw there was Conestoga bringing the action. Of course, much easier to do that on the attacking squad or side.
That's true. I mean, one of my favorite things to watch, especially with the Val team, is making the other team play their game.
Yep.
And
Oh,
just
yeah.
not caring that they don't know how to. And they just go, oh, well.
Exactly.
I'll
It's
take
like
my kills.
one of the biggest things that I saw doing casting for the GC squad is that they would just, like, they would forfeit a spike plant so they could retake, because a retake was their game. They didn't want to hold a position that they knew they couldn't. They would rather retake and take that. And so coming on strong here, the Fisher squad, don't matter though.
Ooh.
Kip gets a big kill. Psyche coming back with that jet with the speed. It's going to be on Non in the heaven area, and None able to do so. It's going to be a 4v2 here. Conestoga, hard to breathe.
It is. Whoa.
Yeah, so you get a
What a
top-down
view.
view of the site here. Two members of Conestoga on
So
heaven.
moving together. This is interesting.
Yep, inching their way in, and Samo gets the first 2 kills there,
Okay,
down like
Samo.
dominoes.
I see you, Samo.
Good shots, and you got to respect it when you see it.
Hey, if it's lined up, take it.
Non-upset about something here, as Conestoga loses the pistol round for a second time.
It's unfortunate. It seems like it's a routine thing now.
Yeah, Samo's been playing really good so far. 14 and 10. Dory 10 and 10. Conestoga squad, you got Non, who's 12 and 10. Kip, who's 11 and 7. Kevin, who's also 10 and 7. So the kill is much more spread for Conestoga. Willie also with 10 versus the Fisher College squad, where it seems more like they're winning games through teamwork. Conestoga's
silly
just everyone's been going off.
But not quick to clean it up. Nice little
headshot.
Yeah, nice little exchange. Will Non get a second? Non with the... Non!
Try to get wall bangs through there, unable to do so. Door gets closed, and the site in control of Fisher College. They get it down. But shooting through that wall still not. He wants something.
He wants blood.
But will he get it? Who knows?
He wants a graveyard.
Conestoga, they got 2 classics on the roof. They're going to have to just come full aggression. They can't take these gunfights close or long range. Not with the burst fire classic that they love to put on here. Kip here. Sheriff. 1 shot to kill.
Ooh.
As Limp goes down by Sheriff.
Oh, Kevin. Please, Kevin.
Kevin's got 5 HP. This is not
Rex
looking
taking out
good.
Kip. This is...
The Spectre in control by Rex is definitely a power play on the second round. The bomb is going to explode. Both the members of Conestoga staying for that loser bonus. Going to get the econ up a little bit more than before. The last remaining members of Fisher staying alive. As a Conestoga member, you wish you could kill more members to get their weaponry a little worse, but you know, taking one out is what they're gonna have to live with.
Yeah, it's really unfortunate. And I don't... In all honesty, I wouldn't know how to recover from this.
Well, that's the thing where I'm not worried.
Really? Okay.
So,
Explain your thoughts.
do you remember how this game started, Willow?
Nope.
We lost the first 2 rounds.
That is true. Okay, right. You're jogging my memory now.
And in Valorant, you typically lose. If you lose the pistol round, you lose the second round after. So Conestoga has weapons now. They took their everyone dies bonus from losing that round. They will come out with Guardians, with Vandals.
Oh, no.
Take their gunfights and bring the game back to Fisher College.
Ooh, not.
That's the reaction of, Non with 2
my
huge
God.
kills. Wow.
Non is taking names right now.
Non feels just fire brewing under him. And Silly Shadow gets taken out by Psyche. But we'll see if Nod's going to come over and get that jet-on-jet action. But they look pretty locked in.
Ooh, this is... Kip, I'm cheering for you.
Kip's trying to hold that angle. Hold it strong. Willie here with the pixel peek.
Willie.
The pixel peek and unable to get it. Such a hard shot. You got to be on the money with that one. But Rex knows Willie's there, so big fight's going down here. Rex is the leader of the Fisher College squad so far in the kill department. It's like he gets another kill in the non. No. Stop it. Stop killing my friends.
I will say, though, if Willie can get that kill on Rex, that's
like
game.
the pixel peek?
No, just a kill.
Just in general
take him
here?
out.
I like the thought of that. As Kevin, using that Cypher Cam, gets the information, retreats over, doing little B-hops. Samo knows they're back there, but they don't. Big headshot for Kevin, holding the fort. Kevin! Oh my goodness. Huge headshots to end the rounds there. And like Kevin, headshots galore. Got a little full house this round.
I can just imagine Kevin like skipping back to that little spot and just
Doing his
turning
little
around
B-hops.
and just
Boom. And boom.
Do you imagine seeing someone skip away from you, they turn around, just take you out?
I can imagine because that's
the last thing you see.
I feel that from Kevin. As a man who has a problem with B-hopping, I feel it. In Valorant, I have jump bound to scroll wheel.
Really?
So I can jump everywhere I go. Because you can scroll like 1 billion times in a second to jump like 1 billion times.
Honestly, there's just something about the way Kevin jumps
it's
and like
the best.
moves his gun that's just too adorable.
So
I live for it.
So the funniest thing is that it's for no reason. But where he gets it from, there is a reason. As that dates back to Source and the Source engine. When you're in old Counter-Strike games, if you wiggle back and forth like that, I think even in CSGO, if you wiggle back and forth like that and strafe properly, Kip gets a big headshot. If you strafe properly, you move further in air. So that's what he's trying to do. And speaking of moving further, Conestoga furthering on this round, 4-2 advantage.
Absolutely. I mean, these boys are not playing nice now, and I accept it.
Oh, yeah, but there it is, Limp. Able to get a big shot in return, but Non. Come on. Non wanted it more. He wanted it more.
Non is like a shark that has just been brought over to a boat.
And he's smelling.
That is throwing those fish.
Oh, and just the nose is going. He wants.
Non is Jaws right now.
Non is Jaws. That's what I was talking about. That little anticipation game. Non is bringing it and then some. Able to get the bites in, and we'll see if they go the way of Jaws or if they go the way of the surviving humans. It's been a long time. I was trying to remember the name of the boat from Jaws. I can't. I'm sorry, Dad.
I only remember the shark.
Sorry, Dad. I'm disappointing you right now. I'm sure he knows the name of the boat by heart. It's one of his favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah. Quick shout out there. As coming inside immediately, Psyche able to get the kill with the knife swarm. But Kip getting her kill in return. You got to watch out for the jet of the Fisher College squad if they're going to keep going with that pressure. Rex at mid.
Ooh. Thank you.
That was tidy. That was a tidy little headshot. As they know where they are. Willie with the Odin play. Oh, Kip getting kills from behind. Silly Shadow finishing it off.
Shut down.
Oh, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Good plays there for the Conestoga defense.
Yeah.
Playing on attack, though, of course. The retake game. I mean, retake... My friends and I will do this strategy a lot where we just let them plant and we just call it attack part 2.
Oh?
Because at the end of the day, you're just attacking the site. But you have a 45-second time limit rather than a full 3-minute, 2-minute time limit.
But I mean, I guess it also helps to know where they are located if you can't find them.
And so that was one of the big things from last round is Sova. The reason why the Jet had that glowing aura around him and the reason why the Odin spam came out, which you see in games with me and my friends, Odin spam galore, is because the Sova, what I was looking for. That one I'm pretty sure was just the recon dart coming from the drone, which in my opinion is more boring than the funny arrow spray. But hey, got a little fight coming up here in the mid. I'm expecting something from Non. But maybe having expectations high is a bad idea. But he's giving me reason.
He is.
He's giving me reason to expect something.
He gives you hope.
Dory. Oh, Non knows. Non knows. Has backup.
Okay.
All right.
So
we're doing a little retreat. Dory, and Non going at it. And the rest of the Fisher squad reconvening around mid there. They have the Omen peeking around A, but it really seems like this is going to be a mid to B push here 3 of the members actually going over to, I'm pretty sure it's called Garage. Maybe it's just called B main. I'm going to call it B main. Going over to B main, and they're going to be doing an attack. It looks like all 5 of them going over to B main. And coming into the site, here we go. Action coming out. Psyche on site, no one knows.
Really? Oh, double kill by Psyche.
That's the power of no one knowing where you're at.
Naughty.
Let's not go that far. It was a good kill, but if we're gonna see something
Nah, that
naughty,
was mean.
we
That
might.
was
It was
slightly
mean,
dirty.
correct, absolutely. But Silly has a chance to come back and do something just as mean. We'll see.
Oh.
They know. Kip gets the first, and Silly Shadow knew.
Ooh.
It's a 3v2. It's a 2v3. It's anything going down. A big kill by Silly. It's a 2v2. Oh my goodness.
Come on, Silly. Kip.
Kip and Silly get the clutch. They get the defuse. Yes, sounds right. I had to do the mental calculations in my head, and they had a full 5 seconds. Silly Shadow dies for the effort. That ultimate that ultimate dough coming in handy. I don't know why I said it like I'm King Batch from a 2015 Vine compilation. That backflip though. That revive though from Silly Shadow coming in hot, coming in exactly when Conestoga needed it, and able to retake, and twice now defuses Conestoga 4-round win streak.
We love to see it.
You absolutely do.
I mean, okay. I'm not going to say I have a favorite because I switch between Non and Kevin too much.
I
They're
don't know.
definitely.
Kip's been going off
Kip
too.
has been making plays.
Kip's been making some big time plays.
I
when the
just
team
want to
needs
see
it
more
most.
headshots from Non.
But yeah, Non and Kevin. Kevin's also been really incredible in this one too. Doing that anchor position and just doing it, I don't want to say flawlessly, but doing it really good. It's Rex and Samo both getting kills for the Fisher College squad. You're not happy about that one. Using the ultimate ability of the Sova is Sama of the Fisher College squad, only getting 1 kill with it. It could have been worse. As Kip. Yup.
Ooh, Kip taking out Rex too.
A big
That's
member to take down.
Really is.
You are absolutely correct there. And trying to get back into the fight there, Kevin spraying down that door, coming back over to Heaven. Conestoga, again, we're here again. Spike's been planted. It's all about that retake.
Kip with the kill.
A big headshot there. And this is all we're looking for. It's an even strength fight, 3v3. Conestoga, balls in their court.
Hey, I mean, if you can hit it, there's two I can see right now.
Willie.
And Willie takes both of them.
I spy with my little eye 2 members of the Fisher College squad that needs to go down, and Kip makes it a 3rd.
Absolutely.
Pretty with it. As look at them. Calm, cool, collected. What happens? What happened there?
I just heard Willie's character take the defuse from Kip's character and just go, thank you.
Thank
I was
you.
like, okay.
So the biggest thing that comes with that for Conestoga is when you defuse that bomb, you get 1 step closer to getting your ultimate ability. And so a lot of the time you will say, hey, teammate, come take this. You're closer than I am to getting your ultimate. Let's speed that along.
So kind of them.
No one else other than Non has their ultimate, so well, we'll see how it pans out. Conestoga 1 round potentially away from ending this.
You
That's
are correct.
exciting.
It is match point.
That's exciting. So we're going to keep our eye on the action here. It looks like it's going to be hot. It looks like it's going to be fast. Seki coming in immediately, getting a big headshot, but not returning it. Samo coming back in the fight. Silly Shadow, trades going out. We got 3 members left of the Fisher squad, but that is a downed member. 2v1, dead.
Ooh.
Team Ace, 1 kill per team member for Conestoga to end that off. Look at the smiles. Look at the team chem. That's what they're looking for. I mean, they picked the map out, so they better win on it. It's what I was telling you before we got into this. I've seen that map a million times. They better be ready to play, and ready to play they were.
Look at Kip's KDA, 22 to 11. Non with the 19-15.
Oh, yeah. Some incredible plays there, and the biggest thing is Conestoga's self-preservation skills. We played 20 rounds of action, and Kip only died 11 times. That's self-preservation at its finest.
I would also like to, just because First Blood is such a
Oh, it's important.
Non has 3.
Oh, nice, good. I wanna see that number go up a little bit going into the second matchup, though. 3 is
Absolutely.
nice, but
6 is better.
Exactly. And 6 is typically what we see from the entry fight. I mean, 6 is a good number.
Yeah.
4 to 5 is what you want to shoot for. 3 is a little bit on the lower end. I mean, we played 20 rounds of action.
Really?
Yeah. The score ended up being 13-7 for your Conestoga Condors. And in those 20 rounds, 3 first kills for your Jet. I'm definitely going to see the aggression more from Non moving forward.
Yeah, and I mean, Non is one of our more aggressive players, and he understands how to shoot, and he understands his skills, and he just goes for it.
Well, it's role-playing. It's role-playing at the end of the day, and he plays his role very well. You got to be able to fit in anywhere, and you see it. This is a big thing in regular sports, in basketball especially, is you got role players, guys that, I mean, they're all NBA players. They're all fantastic. But it's guys, and I say NBA, and I'm going to compare it to basketball because it's 5-on-5 action. And you got players that do very specific things. You got a player like Willie who hits the shots, gets the good kills. That's the star player a lot of the time. But then again, you also got Kevin who can be a star and perform. You got Kip who, again, Kip as well is more one of those role players who understands their role as, I'm going to make the fight as easy for my teammates, then I'm going to join. Whereas Non's role, fully, much like the 6th man who comes in and just scores points, I'm going to go get some kills. I'm going to go click on some heads. So we're going to see that moving forward. We're going to see if he can expand on that role and expand on those first bloods.
Yeah, I mean, with Non's way of doing things, it's not something that you can just easily do.
No.
No.
Entry fragging is incredibly difficult.
And you have to be good, and you have to be confident. If not, you're just wasting yourself.
Oh, yeah.
You're just making it harder for your team.
You're just tanking your economic situation.
Yeah, and your team, well, if you keep doing that, your team's just going to get mad.
Oh, yeah. And
so
then morale goes down.
Not is very quick to go, I got this. I'll take at least 1 out. And 1 is enough.
And even if he doesn't get 1, he relays information back to the rest of the squad. So they're ready to go. They're ready to get into the fight. And a lot of the time there, as you noticed, when Conestoga went down, getting back into it was not so much of a challenge.
No, it was very much almost an ease back in. Obviously, you had to grow your economy again, get your weapons. But it was not a hard uphill battle for them. It was just a simple, okay, we'll get it together. We'll take maybe 1-2 rounds, tank it, and just get back into it.
Yeah, exactly. And getting back into it, we're looking forward to our next matchup here.
I know you are.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is Lotus, and I do have to correct myself from earlier. Thought we were playing on Pearl. We're playing on Lotus. Lotus, though, I've only seen once.
Really? Live? In comp?
In comp for Conestoga. I've played it again. I've played it myself.
Yeah.
But, that's nothing in comparison to what these boys do. And I've seen it once, and I can't. Actually, I've either seen it once, and then I watched the game back that I commentated, or I've seen it twice. And it went perfectly fine both times. So I think Conestoga is well equipped for a matchup on here. Of course, it's one of those ones where it's 3 sites.
Oh.
So you gotta be ready.
ABC?
Yep, ABC. It's complicated. This one you see a lot of action at the A site. You see a lot of action at the C site. I don't think I've ever seen the bomb get planted on B site in one of the Conestoga Condors games, but watch me be completely wrong as we go into this. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna only plant B, I think.
Yeah, they're just gonna exclusively. They don't care about A. They don't care about C. We're going only B.
But it's one of those maps where it's like, it's kind of like Haven, where when you figure it out, yeah, it's not the worst. I'm personally I'm not a huge enjoyer. I would much rather or recite map. But no, here we are, Lotus. And yeah, just uniqueness is what I'm looking for. You're going to have a lot of things out of the ordinary.
Yeah.
And how Conestoga can react to that is going to be paramount for how they play moving forward.
So essentially what you're telling me is that they need to expect the unexpected.
And become the unexplainable in the process.
Become the void.
Exactly. Like, they're going to have to come out here because this is Fisher's pick.
It is, yeah.
And so Fisher's got plans. They have to. There's no way they pick this map if they don't plan on doing something.
I would ever so slightly laugh if they just picked it to pick it.
Yeah, if
They're like, it's a curveball. We'll take the first map. Surely we can get by on this one. I don't know.
I'd like to hope they're a little bit more prepared for that. As we look at the boys here, again prepared for our game on
Angel.
Lotus. Our sweet angel. Oh, the laughter coming out. The laughter coming out is the number one thing I look for every single time that we get these little, player cams. Is what is the vibe? What is the morale? And morale looks high right now.
Looks good. There's no one really leaning back. Did Kip change his chair? Did they all change their chairs? I feel like I've not seen these chairs before for some reason on this Varsity desk.
The smaller, mesh back chairs?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a chair expert.
I feel like, no, but see the chair behind Kip?
Yeah, that's what they're,
I feel like those are what's normally
chairs.
up there. Did they change their chairs and we didn't notice?
Is that what led them to play so well?
They just changed their chairs. That's all it takes.
Okay, but if they're... Now, this is a mystery. If they changed their chairs between games after they won, that's crazy. Do you not have a single superstition in your body that you believe in to your core? How do you change your chair?
Or did they change it to win?
But they won already. That would be Fisher College.
Maybe they started with these chairs, and that's actually what led them to win.
Okay, no, but in my hypothetical, they changed chairs mid-game or midway.
It's actually every time you died, you had to switch your chair.
Oh yeah, chair roulette.
Yeah.
Oh no, every time you die, you have to get up and play musical chairs with the guy beside you.
Not only that, but then you gotta play their character on their account.
Fully swap out, and honestly, with how talented these guys are, they might be able to do it.
I would want to see that.
Legitimately.
I would pay the Condors to play this kind of game.
We have so many ideas for April Fool's streams.
There we go.
That would be the best. Or an April Fool's stream of us, the casters, face them in private matches, and then Addy and Trevor have to call it, our star producers.
Everyone's on standby. As soon as you hear a buzzer, some of the other players have to jump on this game. We got Rocket League jumping on each other.
Yeah.
Every time the buzzer goes, you switch what you're doing.
And so here we are, switching up what we're doing immediately.
Look, your little character you're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Gecko.
On display here from Willie. And then on the other side... Oh, I gotta remember that character name. It's been a really long time since I've seen. Man, that's not Fade, is it?
I don't know, but we do see Rex running the same character. Our team is completely everyone but I think Silly Shadow has switched up their agent.
My brain is so big sometimes it hurts my skull because that is Fade. I remember the game that I haven't played in a little bit, but I played a lot of. So looking at the operators here, Conestoga squad. I'm excited for this team composition. You got Neon, run fast, shoot lasers. Oh yeah. You got Breach, my least favorite character in the game because they're very, very good and they annoy me. So expect a lot of Kevin annoyance in this game, hopefully. Non playing Chamber, my baby boy, my love in this world. I'm lying. But I love Chamber. Big gun, go bang. You got Willie playing Gecko. Gonna plant the spike for you. Gonna do a lot of abilities, and they're able to pick up their abilities and use them again. It's one of the key things about the character. And then Silly Shadow, of course, with the Clove play again. You love to see that. Then on the other side here, you got Fade for Samo, Raze for Psyche, Omen for Limp, Killjoy for Rex, Viper for Dory. The big changes and the things to look out for here is that Viper on display now. The battlefields are gonna look a lot different. Of course, as I said before, Fade being in display here, you're going to have a lot of different looking battles. That's the number one thing is the battles are just visually going to be completely different. And then, of course, Raze on the other squad there. Instead, we got Neon. Neon's all about running fast, sliding around, shooting lasers, and getting some really hype shots in. Where instead, they got Raze, who is just as exciting, if not more exciting. Got a little bounce pad action. You got a little fast fights. And fast fights is what I'm looking for. If you don't deliver me fast fights here, Fisher College, I'm going to be disappointed. Why even play Raze?
Looks like a little jelly bean.
It's his little gecko.
That's not a gecko.
It looks more like a turtle, but that is his gecko. And we're starting off our action here. Second matchup. And this is what I've been waiting for. And ooh, immediately, Kip. Get out of town.
Kip MVP this round?
We'll see. It's a little early to say, seeing as we're only one round in here. But Non, ooh, Non with a 3-on-1. That is, yeah. a little bit too aggressive from him as we got Kip here.
Oh.
Gets taken down as well. The attack from the Fisher College squad, it's working.
Unfortunately, Limp with the plant. Dory taking out Willie. That's unfortunate. Spike has been planted now. Silly Shadow taking out Rexlo. That's a play. Kevin and who jumped back with him? Oh, that was
Kevin
Silly Shadow that
yes.
jumped back to Kevin.
They're the only 2 members left here. Psyche trying to get the kill, and the kill goes
Come on,
off
Kevin.
here.
You're an angel. Our darling
Big
angel.
shots here. Psyche is also super low, and Limp is only going to be 2 well-placed shots away from killing, but it's most likely going to be a 3-shotter. If we could get some good bursts in here, then honestly, we could see a miracle.
Oh.
But a miracle we do not get. Good positioning there by the Fisher College squad. Psyche put themselves in the perfect spot just to get a nice, easy headshot, and that's exactly what happened.
That's unfortunate. I definitely...
I got excited.
Yeah. I mean, like, it was a good just lineup. You keep your little crosshair there. And just that hand-eye coordination.
That reaction time, I mean, it was immediate from Fisher College. Just bang, bang, shot down. So, unfortunate. Conestoga, again, losing another pistol round. They like doing that, apparently.
It's our average
strategy? Yeah. It's what we...
Can you call that a strategy? Could you call losing a strategy?
Well,
I mean,
you could call this a strategy. Pulling up the 2-shot shotgun to camp an angle real tight.
Oh, God.
That's a fun strategy. As we see Non here trying to get the information necessary. Definitely don't want him to push up too far and die immediately like last time.
all right.
Teleporting out of the fight there, getting the information necessary, and now is going to be on site. Tells Kevin to come rotate over. Kevin, you got a sheriff. I need your help. I only got 5 shots in my sheriff.
Now, are shotguns long range in this? Like,
No,
can you, okay.
absolutely not. Shotguns in this game,
Kevin.
very sprayed. Very much so like the Call of Duty shotgun says. Kevin takes a big first kill in the round.
Nice
Limp,
exchange, though.
yeah, exactly. Limp able to get a kill, but Silly Shadow right back in it. And, ooh, this is going to be close. Oh, yeah. Wait for
One
it.
more.
Oh, no.
Kip, please.
Kip's got a gun now.
Willie saved him, though. Low-key.
Willie and Kip have just been a dynamic duo wherever they go, it seems like.
Absolutely.
And Conestoga's got a 4-on-1 advantage in a round that they have no business having an advantage in.
Now, will Willie get this shot, or will it be Kip?
I think
Or someone else?
Willie's going to have to play this a lot more conservatively, only having the classic in this situation. No gun advantage whatsoever. It's, it'll be pretty funny if they're able to get the kill here. The Vandal, I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if Psyche saves the Vandal here because that's such a game-breaking weapon.
Ooh, Psyche taking out Kevin. Willie?
Willie, don't do it. Stay alive. Stay alive. Wins the round, Conestoga. Loses 2 members in the process. And Silly Shadow through the wall. Just the spray. That's all it takes. Oh, that is lucky from Silly Shadow.
Absolutely. I hope he's happy with
And
that.
you know what that means? They don't get the Vandal. They don't get that gun. This game's equivalent of a nice, crisp AK-47. The entire point of what Psyche was trying to do, get some last-minute kills, but keep that gun into the next round.
Yeah.
And they failed it. Conestoga put themselves in a great position here. Put themselves in a position to succeed, winning the round after pistol round for the first time. I don't know all season, but
I guess
tonight.
the strat's changed a little bit.
And shout out to Psyche. I have the same classic skin. If they held Y right now, it would be playing music. Not very useful for competitive.
Maybe it is. We just don't hear it.
As, here we go, Non with the teleport, coming back over to C-Site, exploding on, though, is Fisher, immediately taking it over. It's going to be on Non and Silly Shadow to get the initial gunfights to go in Conestoga's favor.
Spike's planted already.
Oh, yeah, they exploded right onto site immediately. No breaks.
Ooh, Kip with the nice kill on Dory.
Oh, yeah. And speaking of no breaks on that trigger. Kip wants more, keeps on fighting. Kevin gets one. Limp gets another. It's going back and forth. Kip coming in, unable to get one. Kevin, though, nice headshot as they're winning these gunfights one after another. It's just up to Willie and Kevin, and they do.
Willie with the double kill there.
Willie
I thought
playing
Kevin got
really
that last one.
good.
No, it was
No.
Willie.
That was a really good team fight from Conestoga. Everyone came in, took their position, and took it with confidence.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin definitely, you could see he got a little, where is this person? I can hear the gun, but I don't know. I can't lock eyes. And Willie, thankfully, was like, I got you. Don't worry. Keep doing your little spins. And got it.
And yeah,
So-
just worked out for Conestoga better than I mean, you could have even drawn up there. They immediately came on, took sight, and didn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know if Silly Shadow is trying to draw something in the wall with gun bullets, or
I wish.
he's okay. Silly Shadow is
Gun is
actually
practicing.
it's actually a rebel.
With no cause or with a cause?
I don't know.
I think his cause would be to help Conestoga win, as Kip and the rest of Conestoga aggressive here to start this thing off, but it looks like they will be pulling back a little bit.
Ooh, Non with a kill
Love
already.
it. Love it. I absolutely love to see that. That's that first bloods that we were asking for.
Yep, and we've seen Kip and Non are the ones going for it, and they're the ones that had it before. So I love seeing that number rise up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
The number I would also like to see rise up is the kill count.
Hey, we'll get there. Playing a slower type of game this round is the Fisher College squad. So, they're taking their time, but they're going to the same spot that they were before.
I mean, the boys have already essentially
Oh,
called
they're
their
ready.
bluff. They're like, yeah, sure, come on in.
Oh, we know. We're ready.
We got dinner made and everything.
And so let's see if it works out here, as using the rocket ability is Psyche of the enemy team, and Conestoga immediately noping out of there, and there is an ultimate ability wasted. And that's what you like to see. Gecko coming in now using the ultimate, also unable to get anything really to go in their favor, but a lot of information being divulged.
Ooh, Non with a kill on Rex. That's nice to see. Will we see Silly Shadow taking out Psyche? Kip! Silly Shadow with a double kill.
That was like a movie, was it not?
was.
That was
Ooh.
pretty. That was such a nice kill. Oh my goodness. And of course, Kip giving up the defuse so someone else can get a little bit closer to their ultimate ability. Kip not quite in need of their ultimate yet, but after a death, I'm expecting to see Kip pull out those, finger blasters.
Do a little pew pew. The little dad guns.
Oh yeah, absolutely. The dad guns on Neon. And it's all. I'm so excited for that to get busted out. But we got to get there first. 3-1. The lead for Conestoga so far in this one, and for it being Fisher's map, Conestoga's playing pretty darn well.
I mean, hey, we did kind of slightly assume that we might dominate Fisher on this map.
Why did we assume that?
I
It was
don't
their
actually
map.
know. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I kind of came and was just like, they might have picked it because
Oh yeah, because they just wanted to get out of the way for some reason.
I guess, yeah.
Coming into the site, Willie makes it look easy. Come on now. Come on. They didn't deserve
One
all
more.
that. One more and unable to get it. Rex picks up a double kill. Anything is possible here as Rex creeping in and creeping away. Non trying to get the return.
Oh,
And Kip follows it up.
Okay. That
Yeah,
play by Willie was insane.
That was crazy.
I think he got a 2-for-1.
Look at this right here on the replay, folks at home. Oh, come on now. And then the dancing around raise. He don't got too many shots left in his gun. Unable to get that final kill. Would have been the prettiest ace, maybe of all time, maybe ever.
Yeah.
It was so nice. I had to see it twice.
We'd have to print it out for him on a shirt.
Oh yeah,
Or
make wear
get
it
him a
around.
permanent iPad that only plays that.
Sadly, only 4 kills for the iPad kid. So, actually, no, saving him from becoming an iPad kid. Unable to get the ace. No aces yet. Here's Kip.
We got the dad fingers
We got
going.
the dad fingers. And Kip using it as well with the judge. Silly Shadow get taken out after a kill. They're going to need to get a big kill, and they don't. Fisher taking the gunfights early on in this one.
4v2 right now. That's not what we want to see, but
Not the
okay.
greatest. Well, we've been here before.
We have, and right now from what it looks like, it's what, Kevin and Willie?
I'm pretty confident. Yes, Kevin right here on the breach, and then Willie on Gecko. It's going to be up to the two of them to get back into it. And yes,
Please.
Willie is behind, coming in for maybe a little bit of a flank.
Oh, Kevin.
Unfortunate, unable to get to it. Trying. Should have maybe stalled a little bit longer for Willie to come in and, try to make a difference here, as time is constantly ticking down.
Absolutely. Hey, we might see Willie get his 4-piece right here.
That would be funny, but no. Willie, it looks like deciding to live and fight another day. Maybe not, because you do get if everyone dies, you do get a little bit of a money bonus. Oh
Ooh.
my goodness. Now they're just styling. Willie decides to keep the Phantom, which I don't blame Willie one bit there. An excellent weapon. They have their ultimate ability. Let's reconvene. Let's keep the money we have from winning 4 straight rounds, and let's get back in this fight.
Yeah, I was slightly hoping that we'd see some of the Fisher guys that get taken out with that spike, but...
Yeah, but it's a smart play just to remain alive, keep your gun. He did take one out.
That is true.
That's all you can really ask for.
Yeah. I mean, hey, Willie did his best.
And there we see the Viper wall from the Fisher side coming down on that A side, although that is a very common thing. It doesn't mean that they will go there, but, you know, they might just.
Or will it be a fake out?
And it looks like it is. It looks like they're sending a lot of players mid, 1 player over to C. It's going to be up to None to win the initial gunfight. Of course, using that turret for information, Rex and Non are going to be going at it.
Ooh.
Oh, but Non makes the smart play. Smart play. That side door creeping open. That was going to be Fisher College all over Non, but now it's the other way around. Oh, yes, that's what you like to see. Non getting a big double kill, even through the fade ability. Don't matter. They're marked. They got to K. It's all over now. Conestoga's got even strength, numbers, ready to take this battle.
This is very interesting. Spike's been planted. Who will get their next kill? Kip?
Psyche and Kip.
Silly?
Psyche's loved that up top spot. And
Ooh!
able to get the first kill there. Beautiful work from Conestoga, finishing up the round and able to make it look easy when I can confirm that it ain't.
I love that. That's the second time I've seen that. And it always takes me by surprise. I don't, what is that? Like a little...
The laser beam?
No,
Or
did you miss the whole dude dancing on the little pole?
Oh, the kill animation.
Yeah.
So each gun skin comes with a different animation.
Okay.
There's tree guns that are completely made out of trees, and when they die, like their body like goes in the ground and a tree comes out.
Huh.
And my friends and I always shout Mr. Beast after because, you know, planting trees.
Yeah.
That's when we were playing the game, honestly.
Yeah.
I have those skins. There's other skins where... You remember earlier on when I said, oh, shout out to this guy. He's got the same classic that I do.
Yeah.
That gun that plays music. If you get the final kill with that gun, a purple sphere absorbs the map and like a dance party starts. It's pretty awesome. Riot, if there's one thing I got to give them credit for, it's sick. It's so cool. They've really put a lot of effort into the animation, the design, everything that goes into the game. And I think they knocked out the park. It's one of my favorite looking games. I'm a fan of the cartoon shooter.
Cartoon shooter.
That's what it is. It's like Fortnite. It's like Team Fortress 2. It's a cartoon shooter.
That is true. And I mean, these cartoons are pretty nice.
Oh, amazing. Like, I have to give Riot credit where credit's due. And, you know, not a lot of the time you like to give Riot a lot of credit for League of Legends. But, you know, I think they did pretty good in this Valorant action. And Kip and Kevin getting some big kills here. The attacker killjoy using their ability. And there it is. Detained is Willie and Kevin. Forced to stare at their hands and think about just what they've done.
Is this like a toddler timeout?
Yes, exactly.
That
is exactly how I describe Killjoy's ability as Rex gets a big kill. Willie, another one, unable to get the bomb down in time. Conestoga, though, got all the members down. 1.69 seconds is the difference between winning and losing that round. It being a 5-3 game and it being a 6-2 game.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah, and unable to get to it, Conestoga, unfortunately, but they did kill everyone on the Fisher College squad side, and really that's the biggest thing is they don't get to keep any weapons moving forward. They do win the rounds. They do have a advantage because of that. Their economic situation looking a lot better.
Hey, money is money.
Money is money. I couldn't say it better myself. and in Valorant, when you have a limit of 9,000 credits, every last cent matters. Even though you can't spend cents, you just spend credits, you know, like up to 1,000.
It's okay, we'll call them cents.
But every last cent matters. And here we go, a little bit of slower action, all pushing up through mid here. Oh, silly Shadow. You gotta calm down with that.
Ooh, Non got taken out.
Yeah, Limp takes a big kill on Non, but silly Shadow just with the beautiful one tap. I can't get enough of those shots when I see him coming in here. Limp, Rex, on the C site. It looks like they're going fully over on it.
Ooh, silly Shadow. Okay.
Big
I
kill.
see you.
Big kill.
Spike planted. Willie with the little shotgun. Okay.
The littlest of shotguns. As Silly Shadow waiting for reinforcements to arrive before coming in, taking the site. It will be a 4v2 in Conestoga's favor.
Ooh, Kip. Okay.
Make that a 4v1.
Kip with the second.
Oh,
Silly Shadow
3v1,
getting taken out.
and there
Kevin
it
coming in.
is. Through the smoke.
Clean up crew.
Good shots, good plays. Conestoga up 6-3, and Kevin one step closer to getting that ultimate ability.
Just one off.
The breach ability is a 9er. It's so expensive. My goodness. It is very good, to be fair, but 9 ultimate orbs worth of points to get your ultimate ability. I mean, I don't play breach. Hey, I don't like him. Willie playing really good, though. 11-3 in 9 rounds. Yeah, there's that jaw drop I'm looking for. Kip as well, 10-4. Just some really, really good plays. And I got to give a special shout out to Kevin. 5 assists and 7 kills. They might drop a double-double. 10 kills, 10 assists. It's from basketball, 10 points, 10 assists.
Okay, ooh.
So it's double digits in 2 different categories.
Willie with the quad kill! Okay.
I'm sorry, I just had to pick my jaw up off the floor.
Willie just bought 2 double-doubles.
Real quick with that one. The quickest 4K I've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then finishing off the round, Silly Shadow in the blink of an eye.
What just happened?
That's the joys of Valorant, as attempting to come out and take A site just bit them in the behind.
That's Willie's second time that he's done a play like that.
And both times resulted in 4Ks.
Willie, is there something you're not telling us right now?
That you're just a star in the making. 15 kills, 3 deaths in 10 rounds.
What on
This
earth?
is the performance of a lifetime. How the adrenaline isn't pumping through his heart right now.
Oh, he's absolutely like trying to control that heart attack right now.
He is flying high right now, which makes sense because he is a condor. Moving into sight here, Kip is going to be anchoring this, and you got all of Conestoga back. They're ready. Silly Shadow picks up the first kill of the round.
Ooh, Dory, this is double shutdown. Not quick to pick it back up, though, taking out Psyche. That's okay. It's okay. 3v3. We love to see it. Not.
Hit him through the wall. They're one tap, and I don't know if Non knows that or not, and I think he does because chasing now with the Vandal out, and the spike goes down, and they planted B. I can't believe this.
Is that the site you said
That's the
doesn't
site.
get planted?
Yes, that's the site I said doesn't get planted.
Ooh,
and
Kevin.
and that's why it didn't get planted on very often. Conestoga taking this in a hurry. Made it look, dare I say, again, easy.
Absolutely. These boys are making Fisher walk the plank. I was going to say we're walking the plank. That's not correct.
Absolutely not. We are pirates, and Fisher about to be sleeping with the fishies.
Seriously.
Oh, like really good plays here from Conestoga on Fisher's map choice.
Yeah.
That's the part.
This is how you make people scared of you.
Oh, wow. Oh, what a call. Well, I wouldn't even think about that, but holy, anyone who goes and looks at the VOD, at the stream.
And there's a double way to make you scared. Condors are not only absolutely steamrolling Fisher in a map Fisher chose, but I mean, look at Willie.
Oh.
I mean, you see that, you're gonna forfeit your match.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be terrified. You're gonna be shaking before you even get a chance to face off. Silly Shadow trying not to reveal their own location and working out there, just holding the fort and saying, nah, don't come in B site. And they probably won't. Looking at the mini map there, looks like the rotate going over to A site. This is where I expect most of the action to go down.
And we see already 2 Condors sitting on A. We got Condors on every site. They're making sure they're covering each base. I mean, 3 bases, go for a home run.
I mean, hey, of all of the maps to make a baseball metaphor on, you got the one with 3 bases. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense. As the slow play here from Fisher, giving us a little bit of time to joke around even. Because they're, taking their time. They got 40 seconds left in this round, and they're trying to see if Conestoga is going to make the first mistake.
I'm not sure. I'm really
Doesn't
not
look
sure
like
what
it.
kind of play is going to come out right now.
So Conestoga not making the first mistake, but they do have their members spread. There's Non trying for the first shot, unable to get to it. Fade using her ultimate ability. Marked and decayed. There's 1 HP for Non. He's going to be waiting for some reinforcement, but Psyche wants the kill, knows he's there. All it took was 1 bullet and taking down Non. 10 seconds left in the round. They used up all their time possible. It's going to be on Conestoga to take this back.
Ooh, Non with his special ability. Or not
The dad
Non,
finger
it's
gun.
Kip.
It's Kip with the dad finger guns.
Silly Shadow getting taken out, revived himself. Kip taking it down. Silly Shadow staying in the game because he's got his kill. Got shut down. Kevin getting shut down. It's a full shutdown. Will Willie unfortunately get taken down?
Shut down
Damn.
from the Fisher College squad side. The guys, though, understand that, hey, not the end of the world, not the worst thing, and they do avoid the 9-3 curse with that.
And hey, I mean, I like seeing smiles coming out of a match that ended like that.
Oh, agreed. Fully.
These boys are just, I mean, it's like they went to a circus and Fisher's the clowns, and they're just here for the show.
They went to the zoo, and they're tapping on the aquarium glass at Fisher right now. It's 8-4, though, so something big in Valorant that's been a thing probably since the game came out is that if you're up 9-3 at halftime, you're almost more likely to lose. Those last 4 rounds are so hard to win. And so we'll see Conestoga avoided a 9-3 curse. It's 8-4, and maybe that'll work in their favor.
Just out of curiosity, has there ever been anyone who has like sat down and looked at the
math?
The whole like why it happens for the 8-3 curse, or is it just kind of
9-3 curse.
9-3, sorry.
It's the Valorant community is very particular about this because they're scared. I don't know actually if they're scared of it.
I'd be curious to know like the whole background of like why it might happen.
Oh, there are videos upon videos on YouTube all about it. I mean, it's definitely going to be something to look into tonight and something that you can bring to the next Valorant stream. Here we go, Conestoga on the attacking side now, taking the site and taking it in a hurry. Psyche, double kill in return. They do have the bomb down, though, so, you know, advantage is on the Conestoga squad.
This is going to be very interesting. Kip, Willie running together. Willie, one shot. Unfortunately,
Psyche able to get the bomb buddy kill, but Kip able to maintain pressure and
Non.
nice little flick. Little
tiny.
So, chalk it up to Reddit to have every last piece of information you could ever need.
Oh, I love Reddit.
9-3 curse, is it real? TLDR, no, not real. It's all in players' heads. This guy went out to find data to verify the curse, and so they looked through it, and lots of the times, the probability, if you only win 7 rounds, as you can expect, you're more likely to lose than if you win 9. But there is that mental barrier that all players have to go down when you do have an advantage going into the second half.
Yeah. Ooh, Non.
Non, what are you doing?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh,
and Kevin on the
coming in.
follow-up. So Non just jumped in.
Non just said, you know
Non
what?
just jumped through blindly, didn't care, and got a kill.
Absolutely. And then Kevin following it up, making sure that, you know, hey, I got your back.
And now they still have 5 members left, taking the site again. And this is what I was talking about. A lot of the action on A site. If we see the bomb go down on B site, I will eat my shoe.
All right.
It'll be slow, because I don't want to hurt myself, but it will happen. It will be off camera, and you'll have to take my word for it that I do it. As Psyche, the last member left of Fisher College, very low HP, and Willie makes quick work of it.
Absolutely. Willie does what Willie wants.
That sounds weird.
It's true, though.
Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely correct. Willie just owning the map.
Willie does what Willie wants.
Just owning the map like completely. Everywhere you go, it feels like you're playing the Friday the 13th game. Jason Voorhees could be literally anywhere. That's what Willie's been feeling like in this one. Just an absolutely dominant performance. Stickers are being earned right now.
Oh, absolutely. However, I will say, Willie's wanting to make that W in his name true.
He does. He don't want to be Illy tonight. He wants to be Willie as Lamp gets the first kill of the round and Psyche follows it up. Conestoga. They don't like our puns. They don't like our puns.
They even took Willie out for that one.
They knew we were making really bad puns about them, and they decided to punish us, the casters, trying to watch them by dying immediately when we want to just watch them play, because Oh, this squad's been fun tonight. We've been some great games, but this is some really good defense here from the Fisher side. To specify exactly, Omen, Limp, perfect smoke. Perfect smoke placement. Conestoga has lost control of the spike, so they have to go through this door. And the more that smoke's there, the less they get to run through it.
Absolutely. I mean, smoke blinds you.
As clear as it gets. I wish I could tell my friends that when we play together, because they don't seem to know what a smoke is. As a very, very good round from Fisher. Maybe what they needed. Maybe the little shot in the arm, but I don't know.
They're still laughing
The
about
Conestoga
it.
guys are really happy right now. The vibes are stupid high.
Absolutely. I mean, even say they somehow lose this map, they can absolutely still go back and go, you know what? We played a fantastic game. Like, this is a game for the centuries.
Oh, it's been very good from Conestoga here. They're definitely proving why they are the biggest bird in any matchup they play in, but specifically this one today. Fisher College don't know what hit them right now. It's 10-5, though. Fisher College does have very much so a chance. Conestoga still has to win 3 more rounds to the Fisher College's 8, and that's really the number to look for.
Absolutely. I mean, it's hard to come up when it's that high of a gap you got to fill.
And there's the Gecko, ultimate out, using the Thrash, trying to get some information, unable to hit anyone with it. The retreats in time for the Fisher College squad. We're going to get some gunfights, though.
Will Silly Oh, Kip got the kill.
Will he Silly Shower do it? No. Kip decided I wanted that one. As they keep the fight going. Only one member down on either team so far, but Psyche changes that up. Non going down.
Willie, okay.
Yep,
Willie,
Thrasher
Willie,
coming out
Willie.
here in the Willie ability. That actually stopped the Rocket ability
Silly
from
shot.
the Pony
Kevin,
Rays.
Kevin got taken out. That's okay. Hey, we got a 2-for-1.
Kevin got a kill before going down, and that's all you can
Absolutely.
ask for. And then in the chat, you could see I direct your Gecko ult with a rocket. That bleep a tank. And that was hilarious. The Rays on the other squad used their rocket launcher, fired it, and Willow sacrificed their Thrasher. Oh, Willie. Thrasher didn't deserve to explode. That was so extra.
Oh, this is a good game.
Look at the laughter. Look at the laughter. That was something I haven't seen in my games. Why are we seeing this? This has been...
You need Willie on your team. That's what you
This has been... Sorry, Silly Shadow. One of the silliest games I've seen. And I don't know if that's, infringing on the use of that word.
Non-first kill?
And there it is, Non with that first kill. You know that he wants more.
And
of course.
Non is crazy with these sniper shots.
Oh, yeah. It's one of my, that's why they're playing Chamber. The big operator man. As
Big beefy boy?
the big BB gun boy.
Oh.
As looking to attack C-Site here, Conestoga muscling their way in, but Kip not looking at the right spot there, takes down by Dory. But
That's
Conestoga,
unfortunate.
yeah, Conestoga actually changing up their plans, going to B-Site. Will I have to eat my shoe? It looks like it, actually.
Oh,
Licked up a
boys!
kill. Rex with another one. Just up to Non. They shouldn't have gone B-Site. That's all I'm saying. B-Site's a death trap.
but they're not looking in the right spots.
Oh,
Every
that's-
time they get taken out from behind them or beside them.
Yeah,
it's
that
like,
was unfortunate. That was
please.
the opposite round. It felt like from the rest of the game was like Conestoga just didn't know where to look. Ever.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was a weird round. We're gonna see how they, bounce back from that.
They're probably going to go, let's not do that again.
Straight up, the only word I could think of for that round is weird. That was strange. We'll see how they bounce back. And of course, Non dying at the end there, losing the operator, has the character's operator. So not buying a single gun. Just gotta hope he hits these 5 shots.
Oh.
Well, never mind. No, Psyche with a brilliant one tap. Absolutely astonishing shot.
That was beautiful.
That was
though.
really
I
good.
can't
I
lie.
can't get mad at that at all.
Oh.
The wall bangs for Silly Shadow. It was like they were just doing that out of habit, and they actually hit Rex. It didn't matter.
It's like fighting with your sibling. You throw something, you accidentally hit them.
No, you just throw something in a general vicinity where you know your sibling might be,
it just
and it nails them right in the toe. Like, hey, cut that. as Conestoga, the weapon disadvantage here. We got a shotgun, 2 sheriffs, 3 members, and a dream.
Oh. What?
The blinded Dory, just tap firing their mouse, was able to kill Conestoga member. I think that was Kip.
Kip missed that shot.
Oh
by
my
like
goodness.
An inch.
Did that round get to them, Willow?
I think so.
These last 2 rounds have just felt weird. It feels like when I would play on my older brother's computer. It feels like someone else is taking over. Boys, you gotta lock in. It's 7-11 though. Maybe they wanted the 7-11 score.
Maybe.
The classic.
Maybe they're just hungry right now.
I am.
I am too. Honestly.
I'm hungry for a dub, main thing, but maybe Taco Bell too. Maybe, you know, something unhealthy. I want to celebrate though. Don't make me eat a loser meal. I want a victory meal. Come on, Conestoga. It's 11-7. They got 2 more rounds until they win, but Fisher College on their heels.
That's true.
And here we see them back over on the A site where they've had success before. Kip using the ultimate ability, unable to get a kill with
Silly
it.
Shadow though. Nice
out in
exchange.
the open. You do like to see that, but that member who was on B site still alive for the Fisher College squad. The ultimate ability used by the Breach, able to get one. Silly Shadow also using the revive. We're gonna see if they are able to get a kill. What is this?
Hey. Oh.
No, sadly not. As Conestoga just lining up into these gunfights and unable to get them 3 rounds in a row. Conestoga, they gotta lock in here. Maybe a timeout is necessary.
I think so.
But they keep rolling.
What is happening?
Yeah, you just gotta look at them and you gotta think, let's lock in here, boys. They hadn't lost 2 rounds in a row this whole game up until those last 3. It's gonna be. Oh, if you look at the loadouts of the people too, it's gonna be really tough for Conestoga to win this round. Expect this one to be another wash, and for them to just try to recover. It's gotta be 3 sheriffs, 1 classic, and a stinger versus a bunch of Vandals and an Odin. It's not what you like to see if you're Conestoga. And the first man that goes down is Kip.
I think Conestoga is panicking right now.
I feel
that
fully.
Playing.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel what you're putting down.
I mean, we just seen Kip rush in and just get taken out. I mean, like, sure, he got a couple shots on,
Yeah,
but
the attempt was there.
It's just not a lot of thinking almost. It's just go, take it, try to get a kill, try to hopefully
COD Zombies mode.
Even worse. This
worse.
is like against bots or bot trading right now.
Oh no, not taking big damage, and so does Willie. Silly Shadow though taking a good
Nice
trade.
exchange, yeah.
Good trade. But in a you know, it's a 4v3. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse than it is right now. Conestoga is gonna have to hit some huge shots though.
That is true. Will Kevin be our angel?
That
Our
ability
darling
misses the Killjoy using their spike shield, and there's the Viper smoke, forcing them to either go in or run away, and going in is Kevin, and not working out.
Someone's
got to do something, and everyone retreating now from the Fisher College squad. They heard the door opening and just unable to finish it off there. Here's Non, 28 HP, 15 seconds left.
Has the spike been planted?
Has not. And there it is. The defenders win a 4th round in a row. You can kind of see a little bit of worry, a little bit of doubt creeping on the Conestoga side there. It's 11-9. Conestoga just needs to win 2. And there it is.
There's the timeout. Thank you, Willie, finally. Oh.
Wow. Wow. What's been happening? If we look at what's happened already this game, Conestoga had a 4-round winning streak to not start it, but after they lost pistol round, they won the next 4 rounds, and it's kind of been more of the same from what we're seeing from Fisher squad, as they lost a crucial round, and then it's been bang, 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 bang right back.
I mean, yeah, Psyche's sitting at a 21-16 KDA right now.
Yeah, and Willie, if you remember, was 15-3.
And he's now 18-10. Silly Shadow with a nice 17-17.
Oh, yeah, no, Silly Shadow has been performing really well still.
Dory, 13-13. That's
Kevin,
unlucky. I hope that curses them.
Hey, Kevin dropped the Kevin dropped the triple-double. 11 kills, 14 deaths, 14 assists. 14 assists is insanity.
That's what I'm saying.
So I will say that the Valorant GC squad, not to one-up you, Kevin, or anything like that, but one of their members had an 18 assist game.
Look, it's our angel boy.
He's got to, you know, maybe we need a hero play. Maybe we need one guy like Willie used to do that just gets a 4K.
I hope it's Kevin.
You do.
I do. Or like, I don't know, one for each member.
And we'll have to wait and see here as Kip coming in with a lot of speed. There's a ton of Fisher College members there, and Samuel gets the kill. These are a lot of kills that we were seeing immediately. And
These are gunfights we should be winning.
oh, that's the rocket launcher ability. You got to look out here, Willie. And Willie goes down. Oh my goodness, Conestoga dropping like flies.
It's not good. I think someone's just clipped our wings, Curtis.
It feels a lot like it. It really does.
Did we like accidentally hit a car and we're in like rehabilitation right now?
The one thing I will say is that this is Fisher College's map, and we were dumping on it a bit earlier. But who's to say they weren't prepared for this?
Who's to say it wasn't a little like, haha, you thought.
But Silly Shadow opens the door, gets the first kill of the rounds. Lip going down 2. Here it is, Conestoga.
Oh.
It's 11-10, Willow. And you feel the nerves.
Yeah.
Oh, you absolutely can. You can feel it literally in the air, palpitating.
I'm sitting in a way I don't normally sit when casting.
An uncomfortable way.
It's stressful.
The
pressure
energy.
is on.
It seems like there's just less air in the school.
It's a little stale right now. A little stagnant. It's like going through an abandoned building and just seeing that still water.
I'm so curious about what's going to happen here. I'm so curious. Is
don't
Conestoga
know.
make a radical change? Do
Will
they
we
keep
see
rushing
that
in?
deciding map?
Non. Immediately taken out by Psyche again. He keeps trying to get away with that peak shot teleport, and twice now it hasn't worked out.
Yeah.
He's got a shot. He's got a great shot.
I want to know what changed, what went wrong, what's happened.
Defender Killjoy putting down the ultimate ability. It's going to force Conestoga to play some pretty creative positions, and here it is, rotating away and retreating out. And the spike is down because they sent it with the Gecko ability, and so now it's in the possession of Fisher College. Thrasher getting the information necessary for Conestoga. Kip using his abilities on himself. Dory with the 4K. Flawless round, and we have a tie game, Willow.
So,
yeah.
I'm
Wow.
about to burn these stickers that I own.
I know.
They're about to get burned real quick.
Most of the time when it's a 10-5 game, I'm pretty confident. And, you know, I gave a light shout just to say, hey, anything's possible. But, wow, didn't think this was possible. Backs are against the wall, and cinder block's been placed on the chest of the Conestoga Condors right now.
This is insane.
This round's going to be crucial for how the game goes forward, and Silly Shadow picks up the first kill. This is what Conestoga needed. Exploding out onto A site like they were doing when they first owned this game.
Ooh, there's just... These plays are just not...
There's Silly Shadow, second kill, but it's stagnant.
It is, and it's not how we play. At all. Like, this is not the Condors. Shoot.
There is a Killjoy. Rex is back. Silly can't shoot. They don't got the information. Rex killed on behind. There's only 2 members left. There's Silly with the shot. Only 1 member left. It's Dory. This is the situation Conestoga had to find themselves in, and that's the situation they do find themselves in. Silly Shadow with 4 kills, bringing Conestoga back into this one almost single-handedly.
I love you so much right now, Silly Shadow.
That was needed.
Faith has been restored.
Pressure's
the
on,
skies are starting to clear.
They gotta win this round.
The choir behind Kevin is starting to sing again.
The lights are getting a little brighter.
The dimmer is slowly being slid up.
But that also means the pressure is coming on even harder. Yes, they won 1 round, but they gotta win another. You don't want to be going to overtime, especially with how things went. It shocks me they're going back over to C site, even after how much it wasn't working before.
They did split, though.
They did.
see a 3-2 split. However, Someone is running back.
Yes, that's what we're looking for. Exactly what we're looking for. Non with that op, immediately teleporting out, staying alive, staying in the fight, trying to get more. They don't know. He doesn't know that there's another member of the Fisher squad on that site with him. He's going to push up and get shot.
Ooh. Silly Shadow very quick to
On the
sell
trade,
that.
and Kip as well. That's
Oh.
team plays. They're moving fast. This is Conestoga at its finest.
Absolutely. These boys, they have come together.
They're back. They're back. And this is what I've been waiting for. Rex gets a kill. Kevin immediately trades. It's a 3v1. 1 round away from a dub. And this is what Conestoga, this is what they were waiting for. This is exactly what you were talking about when you say playing that Condor style.
There's so much excitement in my body right now.
You couldn't have said it better yourself. That Condor style, when it comes out, you feel it. My hands,
Come on, Silly.
I got the tingles myself in the hands. I feel it. It's almost like spider senses. Silly's going to end it, and he
Silly
does.
takes the dub for the Condors.
A beautiful game, a beautiful win, a nail biter. Oh my
my God.
goodness.
On
Look at them
their
stretching, stretching, getting up, stretching their muscles because they were tense. They felt that one every minute of the game. And oh, there it is. Non with 5 first bloods, improved it by 2. And Conestoga takes it 13-11. Heart beating.
Ooh.
But a fun one. Such a fun
absolutely.
game.
This
One of
is-
the, one of
I
the better
think-
days of Valorant.
This is going to be, this needs to be pinned on all our socials. We need to like print this out, play it on that TV that sits over there.
24/7 Valorant cam of the boys, because that was pretty incredible stuff. A real quick shout out goes to Silly Shadow. 24 kills, 19 deaths, 10 assists. Drop that triple-double.
Hey, Kevin's still with 13, 16, 16.
16-16. They matched it up. That was
16.
some really impressive plays there by the boys. Really fun to watch, and it worked out. They were able to go to Fisher's map choice and beat them on it.
Absolutely. Now I'm curious as to why Fisher chose that map.
Me
Did
too.
they think they were going to win it? Did they choose it to choose it?
They don't know the Condors. We're here to win every single map, and hey, we came into that one with a worse win-loss record, so I'm proud of the boys for getting the win there. Any last, like, burning thoughts in your head about the matchup there?
The plays were just stupid good.
Well, they were on, and then they were off for a weird amount of time.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
They
I
just
guess
stopped calling plays, maybe?
maybe or maybe they ran out of drinks
Maybe-
or food. They couldn't
His
get a
smoothie
snack
ran
break.
out?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
booster
the
juice was
booster
out.
just ran
There's no
out.
more booster going on.
Unfortunate. But yeah, no, the plays on display, though, we saw in the Rocket League game were very good, and then we saw in that one lots of just set plays, good trades, good utility usage, and honestly, a really fun matchup.
And hey, gotta give it to Fisher for getting back up to that 11.
Getting a 1 round away from OT.
Yeah.
But instead, Conestoga takes the wind. You'll be able to see us tomorrow, Tuesday night, for a little League of Legends stream. It'll most likely be the 2 of us.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. So we'll be pumping the gas of those guys. Reginald, Korm, Korpachinski,
Karami.
and, oh, man, I'm going to say it wrong. Lazaro.
Yes.
Lazaro is how he wants it to be said. So
we're gonna have
you'll
to
see
say
those
sorry.
guys tomorrow night. You'll see us, too, in the booth. I want to give a quick thank you to our partners, the Conestoga College itself, Conestoga Students Incorporated, Nike, and Six Sigma. Me, New Chaos, we thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you the next time we see you.
Condors Esports is innovating intercollegiate gaming in Ontario and beyond. We've built a community where you can compete, play, and work in a dynamic program accessible from all campuses.
Condors Esports is more than just gaming, with the latest technologies and unwavering support.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are relentless, constantly pushing our limits and pursuing excellence through every match.
We are Condors. Gaming connects us on campus or online, all through best-in-class equipment.
We're building a foundation of experience, powered by our passion, and developing skills that drive personal and professional success.
We are eager students transforming our dreams into careers in dynamic and emerging industries.
Condors Esports goes beyond gaming, fostering enduring friendships, unforgettable experiences, and meaningful connections.
This is your chance to transform your passion for video games, esports, and technology into something impactful. Learn how Conestoga is introducing Condors esports to your campus and connect with fellow Condors striving to soar.
We
are Condors.